Half and half. We got a cow. We got 2 horses. You can smell the corn dogs and funnel cakes. Soak it in. From the mountains to the prairies to the oceans white with foam, you won't see a more resplendent sight in all of sports than this stadium on this day. Add to it a game deep fried in a pressure cooker of a bitter rivalry, and you've got this beautiful event we call OU Texas. There's nothing like it. It's an American sports masterpiece. Here we go. Sooners will kick off right to left in the visiting Road Whites. Texas will defend the north end zone. Deshaun Jameson and Roshan Johnson are deep. Burkich looks left, points right, approaches the football, toe to leather. And we are underway in the 117th Red River Showdown. The kick went to Roshan Johnson, who called for fair catch. And Texas will start on the 25. Well, the kid from Newcastle, Oklahoma, whose dad played for Oklahoma, was a star for Oklahoma, whose brother played for Oklahoma, is the quarterback at Texas. Casey Thompson leads the Longhorns onto the field with Bijan Robinson at running back. 2 wide receivers stacked left, and the tight end Cade Brewer set up in a wing left. From the 25-yard line, going left to right. Brewer, the tight end, in motion in a pistol formation. It's a quick throw out to the left, caught by Xavier Worthy. He takes it across the 30, and he's going to go. First play of the game, Xavier Worthy, 75-yard touchdown for Texas. There are no flags.
Well, Texas comes out 12 personnel. They got 2 tight ends. They put those guys in a pair on the right side of the formation. All they throw is a bubble to the left. You got 1 blocker out in front, 1 ball carrier. We've got an open guy unblocked there to make the tackle, and we don't get him down. We stop our feet, we don't close, and not enough pursuit from the other side to come across and help on the tackle. There's nothing you can do about that. Defensively, when you've got a unblocked defender that's one-on-one with the guy and you can't bring him down, that's what happens.
Cameron Dicker's extra point is good. We're 14 seconds in. Fireworks already. 75-yard touchdown for Texas on the opening play from Casey Thompson to true freshman Xavier Worthy, his 5th touchdown of the season.
Guys, and I think that play for Oklahoma's defense is even worse than we thought. I think DGY re-aggravated that hammy on that play.
Trying to chase it down.
Yeah, he's walking pretty gingerly on the sideline, so it was bad enough. It just got worse.
Yep, he ran over there and dove at him once that tackle was broke. You know, and this is one of my keys to the game, and it's stay in the fight, because we know that there's going to be momentum swings. We know Texas is going to make some plays. Defensively, you can't all of a sudden become reactionary. You got to stay aggressive, and I know plays like that typically put you on your heels, but you can't allow that to happen, because that's when they're really going to burn you again and turn one bad play into a bunch. You got to stay in the fight.
And immediately, Ted, Woody Washington, who's here with the team, not in uniform, over counseling, working with Jaden Davis.
Here's the kickoff to Mario Williams. They'll go short to Eric Gray, and he'll take a fair catch. So the Sooners likewise will start on the 25. Sooner football brought to you by OU Health. The future of health is here. This game is wild, man. Thank you, Stats Kelly. Appreciate that. He let us know that we are 14 seconds into the game.
It felt faster than that, didn't it?
Sooners will go right to left in the Road Whites, with Kennedy Brooks getting his first start. Trips to the right. The tight end is Braden Willis. He's to the left side of the line, right in front of us. We're on the 25-yard line here. It's a handoff to Brooks, running right, looking for a hole, can't find one. Churns back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10.
He finds a little bit of a gain there, maybe a half of a yard, but it's again, whenever you see Kennedy Brooks and he finds a way to get positive yardage on a play where Texas had 3 guys in the backfield, 1.5 yards, 2 yards deep.
Willis now joins Brooks, split backs. flanking Rattler, who takes the snap. Quick throw. That's caught by Woods on the corner. He takes it forward for 3 yards. Tripped up by Josh Thompson. And here comes the first third down of the day for the Oklahoma offense. 3rd and 7.
We try our own 2-man little bubble out there. That one's defended nicely.
Sooners go tempo on 3rd down. The snap already. They bring a blitz, and Rattler's down. Sacked. DeMarvion overshown, shot right up the middle. He caught Rattler in a backpedal, and he stumbled down back at the 19-yard line. And this is the worst possible start for OU.
It's just, I think that's just man-to-man, and the linebacker's got the back man-to-man and adds to the rush, and the back swings out. Doesn't ID the Mike backer at all.
Sooners line up in a unique punt formation. Now Jeremiah Hall brings them back to somewhat normal. They still got 3 split out wideouts. Here's the punt. It's blocked. It's high in the air, and it's dropped to the turf. Fumbling around at the 2-yard line, Texas falls on it. Oklahoma lined up in a unique punt formation we haven't seen all year, and Texas blocked it. And we are not yet 2 minutes into the game. The Longhorns a chance to go up 2 scores.
Boy, they just piled right up the middle, caved in on top of the punter. As it was blocked, it shot straight up into the air, and we just didn't have a chance. They've got us on our heels right now, and you can sense it. You see the sideline over there just looking around. It's dead. Defense kind of wanders out onto the field here.
Brendan Schooler blocked it for Texas, and the Longhorns have 1st and goal at the 2. Already up 7-0. Thompson will move under center with an I formation. Robinson at the top of the I. There's the snap, play action. Rolling right, lobs wide open, he missed it. His tight end Jared Wiley was wide open on the boot, and Thompson overthrew him. It'll be 2nd down.
Jumbo formation. Texas comes out. They got 3 tight ends. They go tight end on each side and then a pair to the right. I formation. Got everyone piled in there. Hard play action. And they get what they want. Tight end blocks and then releases late out to the flat. And just a straight up miss there by Thompson.
Have an update on DTY after this play, T-Row.
Split backs, Johnson and Robinson both in the backfield. 2nd and goal from the 2. Handoff, Robinson sweeping left, touchdown. 2-yard touchdown run, Bijan Robinson.
I had a feeling we were going to see this, and I think we may see a bunch of it today. Split backs with Roschon and Bijan Robinson in the game. Kansas State, now Texas has shown this. They've done it previously, but Kansas State had some success whenever they went 2 tailbacks in the backfield, split back formation. So I think we're going to get a steady dose of that from Texas today until we prove we can stop it.
Still 13:07 to go 1st quarter. Already 14-0 Longhorns, or about to be. Dicker's kick is good. Now it's 14-0.
Toby, De'Laren Turner-Yell is on the trainer's table right now. He emerged from the injury tent. It's clearly emotional, so obviously not a good sign, as Gabe pointed out, to see the Sooner senior safety again here today.
Timeout on the field. Texas has shown up. The Sooners still stuck in traffic. 13:07 to go 1st quarter. 14-0 Longhorns.
If you focus on that, you'll have a chance to claw your way back.
Dicker set to kick it away, left to right. It's been a party on the left end of the Cotton Bowl so far. Stunned silence to our right. The kick again heads toward Eric Gray. He'll fair catch it at the 8, and the Sooners will start at the 25. Three and out first possession for Spencer Rattler and the Sooners. They'll start with Brooks again at running back this time. Hazelwood, Woods, and Willis. Drake Stoops also on the field. Ball's right in the middle, between the hashes. 14-0 Texas. Rattler surveys the Longhorn defense. They got a 4-man front. Sends Stoops in motion. Play action. Lob to Stoops. Threw it behind him. No, incomplete. It was almost a lateral.
Rolling on the field. Incomplete. Forward pass. 2nd down.
Gracious. I mean, that's a foot away from being 21-0. Because it was picked up by B.J. Foster.
And it's the right call as I see the replay here. But again, another play destroyed by the penetration from Texas. They've got 3 guys there bearing down on Drake Stoops.
2nd and 10. Rattler straight drop. Looking to throw underneath. It's covered up. Now he hits Hazelwood, who's blasted as he caught it. No gain. It was overshown that hit him. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
Smart by Texas. You see, it's a screen play. We got a double screen going. And the offensive line blocks for a quick count, and then they're trying to release that defensive line through. Texas defensive line, none of them took the bait. They all stopped in their tracks, turned around, played right there at the line of scrimmage. Rattler had nowhere to go with that ball.
Sooners in desperate need of a play. 3rd and 10 from the 25. Straight drop. Rattler has time. Now flushed right. Looking to throw. Takes a deep shot downfield for Woods. He caught it. Is he inbounds? He is!
Wow.
Mike Woods, an amazing catch on the sidelines in Texas territory.
Rolling on the field is a catch. 1st down, Oklahoma.
All the way to the Texas 46. Sooners move quickly. It's a gain of 29. There's the snap. Rattler handoff Eric Gray up the middle, and now they're going to stop the play so they can review this. That's a no play as the whistles blow.
Well, I tell you, Toby,
Prior to the snap, the buzzer was paged. The previous play is under further review.
I saw a replay up here. That's a catch.
Guys, I don't know how to say this. There's a fox on the field. There's
a real live fox at the 10-yard line. He's at the 5. He scores. A fox has made his way across the field, and he's going up the bleachers. I'm not talking about an attractive woman. It's a real fox, ladies and gentlemen. He is in the bleachers in the Sooner section as we are reviewing this play. Thank God he didn't get anywhere near Bevo, or that could have been a real disaster.
I choose to believe that the fox is exactly what this football team needed to change the momentum in the game. I looked at the fox, looked like an OU fan to me.
Looks like Mike Woods steps out of bounds in the route. The catch might have been in bounds, but I think he stepped out on his way downfield. I fear this is going to come back.
Now, if he's pushed out, and it doesn't look like he really is, if he's pushed out and comes back and reestablishes himself.
Oh, he pushed him, Ted. He got him that left hand, I think.
Yeah, that's going to be a judgment call on how much contact there actually is of him avoiding that, or if he's actually forced out. I personally would say that he's avoiding it and steps out, so it wouldn't shock me if this comes back.
Meanwhile, where's the fox?
He settled into the stands pretty nicely. No one up over there
After review,
too concerned.
The rolling on the field of a catch is confirmed. 1st down, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma needed a big play, and they got it from Mike Woods, and a great throw by Spencer Rattler.
What a catch, though. He got the toe and the knee down.
Welcome to OU, Texas. We're not 3 minutes in yet. 2 touchdowns, a blocked punt, a fox, and a review.
How many times do you think that fox has done that and runs out and is like, what are all these people doing here? Probably spends more time here than anyone else.
Pistol formation, 1st and 10 in Texas territory. Stogner and Hall, double tight ends, each into the line. Brooks the back. They hand to Kennedy. Running left. Bounces outside, still on his feet, churning, has the 40, still going, 35-yard line. Kennedy Brooks carrying cows with it. 15 yards.
How about that? Just an outside zone to the left side. Defended pretty nicely by Texas, and Kennedy Brooks just walks through the first tackler, then the second.
Time out on the field for an injured player.
I mean, he ends up breaking maybe 5 tackles on that play. Just a standard zone play, and he's settled into this scheme nicely.
Looks like Jacoby Jones, the defensive end, I believe, is the injured Longhorn.
That's who we've got down here on the field, T-Row, Jacoby Jones. Gabe, what about the blocking for Kennedy Brooks on that?
Yeah, no, it's a battle at the line of scrimmage early here. Texas defensive line, man, it's a physical group, and it's not going to be easy for OU's offensive line today. I mean, they've got a heavy, experienced defensive front. It's going to be plays like that. Backs running through the trash. Those are where some of these plays are going to come from. So they just got to keep building plays.
Eric Gray is in the slot. They've got Jeremiah Hall in the backfield. 1st and 10 from the Texas 31. 14-0 Longhorns lead. Still 11:33 to go first quarter. Sooners going right to left. Rattler changes something, now backs into the shotgun. He's got it. They bring a blitz. Handoff. Jeremiah Hall up the middle, crashing across the 30, down to the 25. 6 yards on first down by the Bullfrog.
How about that? Texas lines up in an aggressive front there on first down. Bear up front should not be able to run very successfully against Bear, and I think whenever we get 7 yards against that front, that's a good sign.
Same formation. Gray in the slot. Now they send him in motion. He goes back. Rattler back to pass. Across the middle. Mims caught it. 15. Upended down at the 12. First catch of the day for Marvin Mims, and it's first down.
It's pretty strange. Texas is playing super aggressive. That's not what we've seen. We've seen 2 high safeties for the most part this season, and it's been hard to formulate any type of plays down the field. And Texas, that's what they've done this year, but all of a sudden they've come out the last couple of plays in some ultra aggressive front 7 looks.
1st and 10 from the 12. Sooners go 4 wide. Gray now in the backfield. Rattler gonna throw. Looks right, looks middle, throws across the middle. That's caught. Hazelwood, he's at the 5, sandwiched down there. He got 7. Brockermeyer and Dunn on the tackle.
Just a pretty good play there. Rattler settles in, protection's good, looks all the way across, and then goes to about his 3rd read there, I think, and finds Hazelwood on just a little stop route. Hook throws it inside and fights for an extra yard or 2.
Sooners huddle up, never see this. Now they break the huddle. Rattler under center. Kennedy Brooks 8 yards deep, 2nd and 3. Play action, rolling right, and he threw it away. He was looking for Jeremiah Hall to sneak out of the backfield, but he was covered up, and Rattler wisely threw it into the cheerleaders. It'll be 3rd and 3.
Now, interesting, because of the way this game started, you can get a first down here, but you got to imagine this is probably 4-down territory. It's really early in the football game, so you don't necessarily have to do it, but it would not shock me at all.
3rd and 3. Ball on the left hash. Woods and Hazelwood to the near side. Double tights to the far. Kennedy Brooks in the backfield on the left hip of Spencer Rattler. He's got the ball. It is a handoff to Brooks over the right side, crashing his way to the 2. I think he's got the first down. This will depend on the spot. Tackled by Brockermeyer. Brooks over the right side with a run down to the 2-yard line. And what do we got here? It's a first down. 1st and goal. 4th first down of the opening drive, or of this drive for Oklahoma. Feels like their opening drive. 2nd drive of the game.
Another really nice individual effort there by Kennedy
Rolling
Brooks.
on the field was the runner made the line to gain for a 1st and goal. Previous play is under further review.
This will be our 2nd McIntyre Law review already. The Fox got me discombobulated, and I failed to read that the first time. McIntyre Law, the law firm you should turn to for all your personal injury needs. And we got a timeout. We'll tell you the outcome of this review when we come back.
Out so aggressively on defense with their front 7, just selling out to stop the run, and Kennedy Brooks has still been able to run through it, but what that's done is left them exposed on the back end. You saw the nice play there to Mims, so kind of shocking to see Texas do that. Thought all along that their formula would be like what we've seen previously from teams.
It's a 9-play, 73-yard drive so far. Coming up the 10th play, 1st and goal from the 2. Double tight ends right, Stogner and Hall. Brooks the back. Hazelwood and Woods split out to the near side. Ball's right in the middle of the field. Oklahoma trying to punch it in the burnt orange end zone to our left. Rattler in the shotgun, takes it. He'll keep it. Rolls right, and he'll run it himself. Touchdown! Spencer Rattler dives across the goal line, and the Sooners are on the board.
Really nice play there. They just faked the zone to Kennedy Brooks, and then it's the boot play. Jeremiah Hall releases, draws the end guy in coverage. That leaves Spencer Rattler with enough space to get just inside the goal line there for the touchdown. Nice play.
3rd touchdown run of the year for Rattler. And our first Gabe Burkich field goal sighting. Point after attempt sighting of the day. .9:14 to go in the first. We might be here till 5 o'clock tonight at this pace. Snap is back, hold is down, kick is good. 14-7's our score. Chris Plank, what you got down there?
Got exactly what this Sooner team needed, Toby. Gabe Eichert, that was the kind of drive, a clutch throw by Spencer Rattler, some chunk plays in the running game, with a team that got caught with a jab and almost an uppercut knockout in the first 30 seconds of this boxing match, if you will. That's one heck of an answer drive.
Exactly what the Sooners needed, right? Settle in, give the defense a break, give them a chance to reset on the sideline, right? You give up a touchdown on the first play of the game. You get a punt block. You just have everything go wrong to start the football game. And now they've settled in, right? You've put together a big drive, some third down conversions, nice blend of run and pass there. That's exactly what this football team needed. Now it's time for this defense to just treat this like this is the start of the game. Just forget everything that's happened up to this point.
And I'll add this. I mean, honestly, Teddy, there hasn't really been many adjustments the defense has had to make because there has only been, 3 offensive plays so far. But I will say, Roy Manning was adamant that you've got to rally to the ball to help out guys regardless of where you are on the field for his corner in that secondary.
Yeah, this is hopefully our opportunity. We've settled in offensively. Now we need to have a nice little drive here, settle in on the defensive side.
Booming kickoff by Burkett will be a touchback. Sooner touchdown, sponsored by Air Comfort Solutions, your total home solution for plumbing, heating, air conditioning, and electrical. Make the winning call today. Here's your Pike Pass drive summary. 10 plays, 75 yards. It took 3:53. The 29-yard pass on third down to Woods. The big play, the appearance of a Fox, an even bigger play. Here we go. Texas from their 25.
Toby, DTY's over here trying to stretch out, see if he can get back in this game.
Justin Broyles takes his spot, for the time being anyway. Pistol formation for Texas. Double tight ends left, double receivers right. Casey Thompson in the shotgun. And a flag flies. Texas moved. Sooners shifted up front. It caused a Longhorn to jump.
False start, number 70, offense, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
That's left tackle Christian Jones. Flags are presented by Storage, Oklahoma City's newest self-storage option. It's Storage done better. First penalty of the day. They'll make it 1st and 15. 7-man line again. Now they send Worthy in motion. Pistol look. It is a play action. Rolling right. Williams evades one man. He'll run it himself. That's Thompson, and he gets it out to the 25, make it the 24. Not quite back to the original line of scrimmage. Asamoah and White there to bring down the quarterback, Casey Thompson.
Pretty nice job there. Isaiah Thomas pulls him up. It's a boot. They're answering with the boot is big for Texas as well. Zone and boot game, and you'll see that a lot. Good job by Isaiah Thomas pulling him up there, and good tackling there from Asamoah.
2nd down and 12 from the 23 is where they spot it. Thompson back to pass. Looking middle, throws, little crossing pattern, caught by Brewer, tackled at the 30 by Asamoah. A gain of 6. It'll bring up the first 3rd down for Texas, 3rd and 5.
Here we go, starting out still in 12 personnel with 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers out there. They swing Bijan Robinson out of the backfield to draw the coverage over there and then try and hit the crosser in behind it.
Oklahoma not great on 3rd downs defensively a week ago. On the year, they've got good numbers, only allowing 34%. Texas, one of the best in the country at picking up 3rd downs, 55% success rate. 3rd and 5, Thompson under pressure, gets out of the pocket to the left, still looking to throw. They got him pinned in. He dances back to the right. Now they got him down. It's Isaiah Thomas. The IT department has shown up in Dallas.
Benito gets there first, does an inside move on the right tackle, forces Casey Thompson out to his left, and then good job containing it. Deshaun White comes up, forces him back into the numbers, and the pursuit from the defensive line finishes off the play. Nice defense there.
We are right now halfway through the first quarter. I need a nap. There's the punt. Marvin Mims up for it. Fair catch called for. He's hit. He's hit. I don't think he touched it. The ball's rolling around. Texas falls on it back at the 17. I don't think Mims touched it.
I don't think he did either. Drake Stoops ran into him whenever he was crossing over for a block. And I'm just worried that in the scramble, we tried to run in there and dive on it. I'm just hoping it didn't hit us.
It hit a Texas player. It hit 9. It didn't hit Drake. Yeah, right off his helmet.
Yeah.
Stoops got shoved into
touching
Mims.
by Texas, recovered by Oklahoma, first down.
So the ball right now is on the 16-yard line, and it's OU ball. And Lincoln Riley wants to talk to the white hat, Scott Campbell, about his guy getting pushed into Mims.
Well, it should come back to where the ball hit the Texas player originally. That ball, once it touches a Texas player, it's essentially a free return for Oklahoma because it's always going to come back to that original spot. So what I was worried about was in the scramble to get the football downfield that maybe we touched it. Even if we did now, that wouldn't matter since it hit the Texas player first in the helmet at the original spot.
All right, add that to the list. We've had a punt hit the helmet. 7:11 to go. Scott Campbell's trying to call the teams onto the field. Lincoln Riley's saying, hey, dude, put the ball where it's supposed to be.
That's right. Lincoln Riley's correct.
I can't believe this hasn't been reviewed yet.
He's going to have to challenge it, I guess.
Now he's calling Scott Campbell over. He's refusing to send his offense onto the field. To Lincoln's credit, they haven't started the play clock yet. And he's like, we're supposed to have the ball up. Where was it? Around the 30 or so?
There we go. Now they're moving it.
Now they're moving.
First touching by Texas at the 33-yard line. First down.
.33-yard line. So the Sooners will start with a chance to go tie this game if they can score here. It's 14-7 Texas. Brooks it back. 3 wides. Braden Willis is your tight end. Sooners have Trayvon West in the game on the near side as a wideout. Mims in the slot. Rattler's got it. Hands to Brooks. Running left. Turns it up. Hit at the 34 and turned back from there. Violent tackle by Overshone, who has shown up quite a bit early. It's a gain of only 1.
It's a nice play by Overshone, but you can see the offensive line getting some good movement, creating some different levels there on the defense in that zone blocking scheme. Even though we only got a yard there, you can see some cracks in that Texas defense that we're going to be able to exploit.
Here's our first power pistol formation. Now they send Willis into a wing spot. 2nd and 9. Rolling right, Rattler to throw. He'll run it himself. 35, trying to get to the 40. Does. Steps out of bounds there. That's shy of the first down, but it's a gain of 6. And it brings up a 3rd and short. Ogofu chased him out.
Smart play there by Rattler. It's just a play action. He steps outside the pocket, sees an easy opportunity to pick up 7-8 yards and takes it.
3rd down and 3.
We got personnel issues.
Sooners are 2 for 3 on 3rd downs today. They bring Woods on late, send Mario Williams off. Still plenty of time to snap it here. Empty set. Now they'll bring Brooks into the backfield. Double tight ends right into the line. 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Rattler. Back to pass. Looks middle, throws middle, intercepted. Stogner wasn't looking, and a Longhorn was. P.J. Foster picked it off at the 49.
Rolling on the field, interception, first down, Texas.
I don't know what Rattler sees here. We got a 2 shell. We got 2 high safeties. And I don't know if Stogner ran the wrong route. I don't know if Rattler identified the wrong coverage. But he throws that ball directly to the safety, like he was expecting Stogner to run some type of in cut instead of the out cut that he ran.
You think he was expecting Jeremiah Hall to turn inside instead of outside there, Ted? Was that the Hall or was it the Stogner?
I think it's got to be to Stogner, but I honestly don't know it. Honestly, on the replay, it looks like it's to no one. It's hard to tell.
5th pick thrown by Rattler. It's on the Texas 49. 14-7, Longhorns lead. 1st and 10. Ball sits on top of the AT&T Red River Showdown logo at midfield. Casey Thompson rolling right, looking to throw. He's got a pocket, looking to take a deep shot. Now throws late, and it's caught at the Sooner 30-yard line. It's Xavier Worthy, pushed out by Jaden Davis.
Too much time here for Thompson. Just a little play action, half roll, no pressure at all, and then he finally steps up, and that's just too long. Man-to-man coverage, that's a long time to run with the guy all the way across the field. We've got to get more pressure there on Thompson.
27-yard pickup, 1st and 10 at the Sooner 24. Bijan Robinson only 1 carry so far. Now they give it to him. He runs left, got to the corner. He's to the 20, turns it up to the 15, punched out at the 10. It'll be 1st and goal, Texas. 14 yards for Robinson.
Just an outside zone here. Lines up on the right side of Thompson. They just hand it to the left. Split zone action, and we get no one outside on contain there. You've always got to have an edge against the outside zone, and no one ever forced that football.
1st and goal from as far away as you can have 1st and goal. Ball's on the 10-yard line. Double tight ends move from left to the right end of the line. Robinson sets up to the right of Thompson. Thompson's got it. Wants to throw. Lobs, fade pattern, end zone, caught. Touchdown. Joshua Moore. And the Horns are back up 2 scores in Dallas.
They're in 12 personnel again. They've been in 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, almost every single snap today. And we get our first exotic shift. They shift to an unbalanced formation where only the tackle's on the backside, and they do it's a big running formation. They do a good hard play action on the counter and then throw the fade on the other side. Tough play there, tough little series of events there before the snap.
Dicker's extra point is through. 4:39 to go 1st quarter. 21-7. Already 4 touchdowns in the 117th Red River Showdown. Our first half brought to you by the Riverwind Casino. Still the one. This is Sooner football from Learfield. In a minute 14. Touchdown pass was to Joshua Moore. 21-7 Longhorns. 4:39 to go, still 1st quarter. Dicker to boot it away with Mario Williams and Eric Gray deep. They kick it toward Gray again. He comes up and fair catch again at the 15. 3 straight kickoffs have gone toward Eric Gray. They're trying to keep it away from Mario Williams. Well, Oklahoma needs an answer. Sooners had the ball 9 times in Manhattan, 3 times in the first half in Manhattan. This is their 4th possession already in the 1st quarter today. Jeremiah Hall tight end right, 3 wideouts. Kennedy Brooks at running back. Snap. Play action. Rolling right, Rattler takes a deep shot for Woods, and he overthrew him. He had Woods behind the cornerback. Had to put a little touch on that. He just sailed it out of bounds.
Boy, anytime Spencer Rattler gets over on the edge, they are adding their guys, their overhang players, and coming up and pressing him immediately, not letting him float to the outside with any space at all. They're trying to put that pressure on him quickly once he gets outside the pocket.
2nd and 10. They'll go with Eric Gray this time in the backfield. From the 25, Texas showing pressure. Rolling right again. Rattler's got to get rid of it. Caught behind the line by Hall, and he's twisted down for a loss. Again, the boot, but Rattler under pressure. It's 3rd and 13.
More aggression again from Texas, something we really haven't seen from them this year. They shift to that bare front again and are bringing guys, forcing the issue right at the line of scrimmage.
4:05 to go, 1st quarter, 21-7 Longhorns. 3rd and 13 from the 22. Oklahoma goes right to left here in quarter 1. Trips to the near side. Need a play. Rattler's got it. 4-man rush. Rattler in the pocket, still looking. Now he's under pressure. Now he's down. Sacked. Alfred Collins back at the 15. It's a 3 and out.
And Spencer's rattled here. He feels the pressure. It's not there. It's actually pretty decent protection from the beginning. He's got to get that ball out, but a second effort there from Collins coming around the corner is able to get there and finish off Spencer Rattler.
And Texas should get pretty good field position here. Michael Turk on the field. He got his last punt blocked. Turks got it. They're coming after him again. He got this away, and that is a laser. Holy cow. Other end of the field to the 10, to the 5. It's going to roll into the end zone. He punted that from the shadow of the south end zone, and he punted it into the north end zone for a touchback. That was a missile.
It's about a yard from stopping there on the 1 yard line, too. That would have been insane.
He has been, in a word, frustrated with getting a punt blocked, guys. He sat over here on the bench by himself. Well, I mean, he's a punter, so he's by himself a lot, but he sat by himself almost the whole every play since that happened. He was waiting to unleash one.
85-yard punt by Michael Turk. So Texas starts on the 20. Forget the good field position. Sooners need a stop. They trail at 21-7. 2:57 to go in the first. Moore in motion. They hand it to him. Jet sweep rolling to the left. Moore to the corner. 25 spins away, and he's down at the 28. Good first down pickup, though, on the jet sweep to Joshua Moore. Danny Stutzman, the tackle.
This play is stolen directly from Kansas State. This is an X off, just a quick. They ran this with Malik Knowles last week at Kansas State, and we don't get enough bodies over there. They just take everyone and sweep it to one side, and we've got to get better pursuit from the inside out.
Danny Stutzman, the freshman, is back today. 2nd and 1. Sooners bring a blitz. Thompson hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. They faked the handoff and tried to surprise OU.
It's an incomplete forward pass. 3rd down.
By flinging it out to Jordan Whittington. Nick Benito hit him. It's 3rd and 1. Texas 0 for 1 on 3rd downs. They want to go quick here. Thompson under center. There's the snap. It is a handoff, sweeping left Whittington. They surprised him on the jet sweep. Sooners thought they were going to give it to Bijan, and he's got the first down out to the 36.
And a nice play there from Asamoah. He shows his athleticism and goes flying to the outside and saved us there. If he doesn't make that tackle, that may break.
Handoff, Bijan Robinson over the left side. Watch out, 40, 45, and he's caught by Stutzman, but he'll be near a first down.
Well, that's a nice play by Stutzman, getting out of the middle, showing his speed, running laterally there, and making the play on the outside. But again, way too much.
2nd and 1. Texas applying some more tempo. Handoff Robinson this time up the middle. First down into Sooner territory. Brought down by Asamoah and White at the 48.
You're throwing a bunch of different things at us quickly here. You've got a end around. You had the quick. Now you're getting Bijan Robinson on a couple of different looks. Throwing a lot at our defense quickly.
1:28 to go, first quarter. Texas 21, Oklahoma 7. A wild first stanza of the Red River Showdown. Texas trying to take a significant lead if they can score here. They already lead it by 2 scores. Thompson in the shotgun. Man in motion left to right. It is a play action. Setting up at the pocket, Thompson.
No.
Deep shot, got a man behind the defense. Touchdown. Joshua Moore. It was McCutcheon in coverage, and Texas leads big.
It's another little flip situation. They go in motion. Now McCutcheon has to stagger inside to the next guy, and he has his eyes in the wrong spot, gets totally run right. Josh Moore runs right by the outside of him, and uncontested deep ball touchdown.
48-yard bomb. Casey Thompson to Joshua Moore. 2nd touchdown by Moore today. Extra point is good. 1:02 to go, first quarter. 28-7 Texas. Pizza Hut has partnered with OU to launch their Boomer Book It program. This program is built around the Sooners' established involvement with local schools and their reading initiatives. At different times over the next year, Pizza Hut will offer book delivery to students with purchase of a Book It bundle. Donate books to schools, libraries, and the community, and offer great Sooner prizes and experiences to readers in the Oklahoma City metro, including the chance to win tickets to football and basketball games. To stay up to date on the latest Boomer Book It happenings, visit the website at Soonersports.com/Pizza Hut. Teddy, it's the first quarter, but this feels like a must possession for Oklahoma.
No, there's no doubt. Defensively, we are absolutely on our heels. They're throwing formations, shifts, motions at us, and our eyes are in trouble almost every single snap. We've got to calm down. We've got to settle in, trust your responsibilities defensively. And on offense, we got to win the line of scrimmage. There's no doubt. We absolutely have to win the line of scrimmage. The penetration in the running game and in the passing game is killing our rhythm. We had one drive where we got off to a nice start. We started running the football, and we were able to hit on some stuff. Texas has come out in an aggressive front seven that has given us some trouble. We need to settle in.
The kickoff, it's toward Eric Gray again. Fair catch called for, and OU will take it at the 25. Sooners start on the 25. 1:02 to go first quarter. They trail it 28-7 here in the Cotton Bowl. 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends. Rattler going to hand to Brooks. Hunting and pecking his way left, and he got one. That's it. He was trying to patiently wait for a hole to open. It never did. We got an injured Horn. And he's not up yet.
Timeout.
Second and 9.
For an injured defensive player.
It's Ray Thornton that's hurt, the defensive end. Now the Sooners on offense have gone 3 and out, touchdown, interception, 3 and out. They've really only moved the ball on that one drive, that 75-yard touchdown drive, the second drive of the game. But they got to come alive here and help their defense out.
They do, and it started there because we were able to get a couple of nice runs from Kennedy Brooks to get that rhythm going. And I think we're a little shocked here and I'm shocked by the aggressive nature of Texas's defense. So far, they've been a conservative group, 2 high safeties. But so far this game, they are bringing pressure. They're playing the bare front with a single high safety on the top and gap sound underneath. It's interesting.
2nd and 9. Thornton has been helped off the field. Pistol look with Gray at running back. Rattler's got the snap, fakes a handoff, rolls right, looking to throw, still looking, throws late and threw it out of bounds. He had Michael Wood streaking across the field near midfield, but he was double covered. It'll be 3rd down and 9.
Yep, we get a little play action there, and it's a max protection there. We keep everyone in 7-man protection, so we don't get many guys out in routes. So Texas is over and under all 3 of our guys that are out, and nowhere to go for Rattler. He escapes, and Texas doing a good job right now putting the pressure on Rattler when he gets outside the pocket.
Oklahoma 2 for 5 on 3rd downs. They got another 3rd and long here. Trips to the high side. Got to get to the 35-yard line. 3rd and 9. Play clock at 5. Rattler asks for the football from Rame. He's got it. And he hands it to Gray, running right. He's got room to the 30. He tripped up as he dives for the 35. The spot, the nose of the football's touching the 35-yard line. I think, how they say 4th down. 4th and an inch as we go to the end. Move the ball back.
First quarter.
It'll be
on the field.
4th and 6 inches, maybe not that much, from the OU 35-yard line when we go to the second quarter, and a fascinating decision coming up for Lincoln Riley when the second quarter starts.
Oh, I don't for it. I am always a fan of limiting the variables.
Caleb Williams.
Let's just run a QB sneak, please.
Caleb Williams' first snap in OU Texas ever will be a 4th and 1 from his own 34. Welcome to the game, kid. 3 tight ends stacked left into the line. The running back is Brooks. They need half a yard. Texas is going to call a timeout. They seemed confused.
Timeout. Texas. First of the half. 30 seconds.
Homeland is a proud sponsor of Sooner football. Stop by your local Homeland grocery store and visit the OU Tailgate headquarters to stock up on all your tailgating needs. Homeland, your homegrown advantage. What was Texas confused about that?
Well, here's what's difficult. You see Oklahoma right now like they've got, 30 guys out in their huddle. Well, whenever you break that huddle and jog onto the field, it's difficult for the defensive coaches up in the box to figure out exactly what personnel you're going with. in order to match it. And somehow someone, maybe upstairs or I don't know, mixed up the personnel, and Texas is trying to match, and you don't have, the referee's not going to hold it coming out of a timeout, so you better be ready to roll. And they had the wrong personnel out there on the field.
It's like same personnel for OU. Caleb Williams at quarterback, Kennedy Brooks at running back. He's working out of the shotgun, 4th and half a yard. Bunch trio of tight ends left. Hazelwood split out to the right. Snap. Williams runs it himself left side, bounces outside, got the first down, and he's free. Caleb Williams, he's got nothing but cotton bowl grass. 25-20, 15-10-5. It's a touchdown. On 4th and 1, Caleb Williams, in his first snap in OU Texas, takes it to the south end of the Cotton Bowl for 6.
Pretty simple play here from Oklahoma. They just run their traditional quarterback power that we've seen with Caleb Williams so far.
Timeout for an injured defensive player.
And Texas, they've got him. I didn't see who it was. Someone's got him wrapped up for either a no gain, and maybe he just picks up the first down, and he somehow wiggles out of that, and there's no one left there, and he outruns the rest of the defense all the way to the end zone. He shows you that explosiveness that he brings to the position. There's no doubt.
This could be a significant injury, too. That is nose tackle Keandre Coburn, 6'2", 350 pounds. That is just now being helped to his feet. And he will walk off the field under his own power.
I didn't know Caleb Williams was that fast.
I got a little worried there whenever he started switching that ball around.
I was a little confused by his tactics there, but Deshaun Jameson is an absolute burner at corner for them. And he had the angle and still couldn't catch him. My goodness, the wheels on the young guy.
We are 1 quarter and 15 seconds in. We've had a blocked punt, a Fox, a Rattler pick, a 75-yard touchdown on the first play of the game, a punt that hit a helmet. The Sooners lost DTY on the first play. Turk had an 85-yard punt. We had a 4th and 1 from their own 34 and a 66-yard touchdown on the first play ever for Caleb Williams in OU Texas. Other than that, it's been pretty boring. Extra point try for Burkich is good. 28-14. How's your heart doing out there, folks? We'll keep it here.
I know this won't shock you, Toby, and I know Gabe can attest to it. The entire demeanor, energy, mindset, the enthusiasm shifted on one broken tackle and one turbo gear shift that Caleb Williams took. I mean, this bench was down. Now they're engaged.
Number 18 for Texas is now wearing number 23.
And get a stop. Right, Texas has been able to essentially do whatever they want offensively. So now the defense, with this newly found enthusiasm, they got to go out there and make some plays. And it all starts at the line of scrimmage. Right now, OU's defensive line is losing the battle against Texas's offensive line. They got to change that.
And I'll add to this, Teddy Lehman, Toby Rowland. I don't think Roy Manning stopped coaching that entire possession. He was coaching, yelling on the whiteboard. He was getting his guys ready for this defensive possession.
Kickoff from Burkich. It's headed toward Roschon Johnson, backing him into the end zone, and he'll thought about bringing it out. He thought about bringing it out. Bijan Robinson stepped in, or excuse me, that's the defensive back, Deshaun Jameson, that stepped in front of him and said, no. So Texas will start on the 25. Pike pass drive summary for the Sooners. 4 plays, 75 yards, and a minute 17. Caleb Williams' second rushing touchdown.
Defensively, what's gotten us in trouble is our eyes. We're not recognizing formations. We're not recognizing shifts. We're getting in trouble before the ball's ever even snapped. Here's that split back look again.
Texas going right to left second quarter. They send Roschon Johnson in motion. Handoff Bijan Robinson headed to the corner. Stiff arm to the 25. They bottled him up out of bounds at the 28. Maybe not quite the 28. He only got about 3 on first down.
It's a little bit better look there. I have a feeling Texas has a a big package that they're going to go with out of this split back looks, and we've only seen the beginning of it.
Here it is again. Split backs, they trade positions this time. Casey Thompson will send him in motion again. Back to pass. Under pressure. Got him. Perry on Winfrey. Enough. It's a sack.
Good job there. Perry on almost gets that ball out. Whenever Casey Thompson steps up, Winfrey gets back to the edge of the guy he's rushing and gets his big paws on that football, almost jarred it loose.
Different third down package here, different personnel. Caleb Kelly out in the rush package this week.
3rd and 11, sacked him back to the 24. Texas goes 4 wides. They're in the OU end of the Cotton Bowl. Sooner fans trying to make it as hard on Casey Thompson as possible. Looks back at Steve Sarkisian. Now he's got the play. 4 to snap it. Back to pass. Thompson. Rush is coming. Throws underneath. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it. He hit Bijan Robinson, but Robinson couldn't hang on, and Texas is going to punt.
How about this? We just get so much pressure. It's a screen pass to Bijan Robinson. They're trying to go on the backside of 3-by-1 with the tight end coming up and picking the defender that's responsible for Bijan in the passing game, but they're never able to get this thing off. The pressure gets to Thompson so quickly.
There's the boot. Marvin Mims chasing it toward the far sideline, gets away from it. It takes a sideways bounce at the 25, and Texas touches it there. Sooners got the touchdown they needed. They got the stop they needed. And with 13-17 to go till half, we'll take a break. We need 28-14 Longhorns. Today's first half brought to you by Riverwind Casino. Still the one. This is Sooner football from Learfield.
$13-17 to go in the first half. With Gabe Eichert, I'm Chris Plank on the field of the Cotton Bowl.
High defensive end and Caleb Kelly as your spinner. A lot of people call that a spinner, where he can insert into the rush at a bunch of different places.
From their own 26, Sooners traveling crisp road white uniforms, going left to right. Second quarter, they trail it 28-14. They do have Eric Swinson at left tackle now. Rattler, quick throw out. That's caught by Mims. Runs back right, throws back to Rattler. Rattler looking downfield. He's got the Bullfrog open at midfield. It's a race to the 40, 35, stutter step 30, and out of bounds at the 25. Lincoln Riley dials up trickery.
Boy, and you knew something was up whenever he threw that ball quickly outside to Mims, and he was just kind of dancing around, buying some time, and boy, it just worked out. Rattler was just able to get that thing off.
48 yards, pitch to Brooks, met in the backfield, evades a man. 30, gets up to the 25, dances, splits down to the 21-yard line. First down run of 4, maybe 5 for Kennedy Brooks. Alfred Collins, the tackle. 12:40 to go till halftime. Texas 28, Oklahoma 14. Sooners knocking on the door of the red zone. Spot the ball on the 22. Sooners line up double tight ends right. Hall and Stockner. Wideouts are Mims and Hazelwood to the high side. Eric Gray is your running back. Rattler wants the football from Andrew Ramey's got it. Lobs it out to Gray, who can't make the catch, and that's probably better off.
Rolling on the field, an incomplete forward pass.
Josh Thompson bearing down on him. That would have been a loss. It'll be 3rd and 6.
Trying to set up a little swing there. They've got him offset into the boundary and try and get Jeremiah Hall and Stogner up to pick from the inside out. Never really got that thing rolling.
Had to get to the 16 for a first. Braden Willis into the game at tight end. Now he's going to turn around and leave. Stogner in the game. Sooners staring at friendly faces. South end of the Cotton Bowl, all crimson. Rattler's got it. 3rd down pass. Looking left. Looks middle. Steps up. Throws late down the middle. Deflected. Nearly picked. He was looking for Stogner running down the seam, and the pass got tipped.
Yeah, Jaden Hazelwood wide open, too.
Boy, when Rattler steps up here in the pocket, one of the backers leaves that hook area and he thought he had Stogner for a moment, but they had 3 guys over the top ready, and I think it's a good thing that pass got tipped, or it would have been intercepted.
39-yard try for Burkich from the right hash. Gabe Burkich 11 for 13 on the year. Texas runs a man off late. He got out. Spencer Jones, the holder. Snap good. Hold good. Kick is away, and it is good. Burkich, our first field goal either way of the game, a 39-yarder. And our new score now, Texas 28, Oklahoma 17. The Sooners have scored 10 unanswered. Timeout. First half brought to you by Riverwind Casino, still the one. This is Sooner football from Learfield. Of 60 minutes in this game. That's it. And there have been 45 points scored. Sooners to kick it back to Texas. Already 12 possessions combined in this game. About to be a 13th as Texas will get it back. Remember, Texas took the ball, so the Sooners will get it to start the second half eventually if we ever get there.
Starting to win some defensively with our defensive linemen, getting some pressure back there, getting some penetration, starting to settle in a little bit in the running game. We got to continue that.
We haven't seen either team attempt to run back a kickoff yet, despite all this scoring. The kickers have tried to keep it away from the main guys, which is Deshaun Jameson for Texas. Here's Burkich's boot, driving kick toward Jameson this time, and it goes over his head for a touchback. Texas will start at the 25. What you got down there, Chris?
I was just going to say there's some frustration, and I think it's to be expected from a few of the wide receivers. Jaden Hazelwood felt like they missed him. Obviously some frustration with Marvin Mims and a few times that he's been open. So just really Dennis Simmons over here coaching his guys up. Spencer Rattler taking some responsibility for a few missed guys, just trying to make sure everyone stays on the same page.
Reggie Grimes and Marcus Stripling on the field to start this possession with Perrion Winfrey and Isaiah Thomas. From the 25, Texas goes right to left. Casey Thompson fakes a handoff, throws a slant, caught by Whittington, out across the 35, out across the 40. And down at the 41, a 16-yard gain.
This is what Thompson is shown to be pretty good at, just the RPO stuff, and just nails that slant right in stride.
Handoff Bijan, goes right, spins back left. What a move, up to the 45, and he's met and tackled there. Good open field tackle by Billy Bowman, but that was an impressive 5-yard run by Bijan Robinson.
Yeah, they just try an outside zone to the right, and he cuts it all the way back and spins out of the end defender, which is Reggie Grimes, and gets himself in some space.
Texas continues to work quickly. Play action, back to pass. Casey Thompson had to get rid of it. Brian Asamoah hit him. The pass hit the back of an offensive lineman and bounded in the air. It's an incomplete pass. It'll be 3rd and 4.
Number 5 was in the area of the incomplete pass.
He's lucky he had
3rd down.
Bijan Robinson there trying to help in protection, or else that would have been possibly an intentional grounding.
This is only the 4th 3rd down of the day for Texas. They are 1 for 3. It is a 3rd and 4 from their own 47-yard line. They lead at 28-17. Casey Thompson in a shotgun. He's got the football. Straight drop. Sooners bring heat under pressure. Trying to get away. Throws late. Threw it out of bounds. Perrion Winfrey was all over it. Oklahoma has dialed up the heat on Casey Thompson. And they're talking about whether this is a grounding or not. It appears it is not. Texas will punt.
Boy, you want to talk about aggressive? We dialed up a blitz there with Bijan Robinson in the backfield. And we have what a lot of people call a green dog, where the defensive end has to pick up the back if he gets out on a route, and Reggie Grimes is running down the field with Bijan Robinson and did a really good job of it.
Dicker's punt, end over end. Marvin Mims, fair catch at the 14. That's where the Sooners will start. Oklahoma has outscored them 10-0 here in the second quarter. The second quarter has belonged to OU all year long. They have been dominant in this period more than any other, and trying to add to that total here. They've outscored their opponents now 71-6 in the second quarter.
All right, you're going to get a new offensive line. Anton Harrison back in at left tackle. You're going to get Eric Swinson now in at right guard.
Take 3 from the 14. Sooners working in the Texas into the Cotton Bowl. Stoops in motion. Direct snap goes to Kennedy Brooks. He runs left, 15, turns it up to the 20, 25, bangs his way out to the 30-yard line. A direct snap to Kennedy Brooks for 15.
Wow, direct snap counter with Drake Stoops pulling as well as a motion wide receiver. That was an impressive play design.
Sooners go tempo, handoff to Brooks up the middle, 35-yard line, out to the 40. Another good run for Kennedy. He got 9 that time.
Man, I feel sorry for these Texas safeties. When Kennedy Brooks gets going downhill, he's pouring down at like 12 yards full speed right into those safeties. That's a tough day.
He punished B.J. Foster on the first run. It was Brendan Schooler who got schooled on the second. 2nd and 1 from the 40. Rattler's got it. Hands to Kennedy again. Runs left. Trying to get to the corner. Stiff arm. Spins at the 40. Reaches for the 41. Good effort. I think he got the first. This will be close. It'll depend on the spot. And
it's like a short spot there.
They have not yet made a call. Short.
Yeah.
Gonna be 3rd and inches. Now they want a measurement, it looks like. 9:45 to go, second quarter. Sooner fans, we love it that you're out there listening. We know you're on the edge of your seat. If you are superstitious in any way, you've probably already changed where you're listening to us, or maybe that lucky shirt or lucky. What hat are you on, Stats? What is this, your second hat of the day for him? Let us know where you're listening from today. Maybe you're in the stadium here in the Cotton Bowl. Maybe you're listening around the state of Oklahoma. Maybe you're listening around the world. You can tweet us at OU on the air. That is at OU on the air. We'll share some of your names and locations coming up in the second half of today's game. They've made the measurement here, and it is indeed just short. It'll be 3rd down and less than 1. And is this Caleb Williams' time again, Ted?
Oh, he's lurking around the huddle. He's got his helmet, but it doesn't look like he's going in yet.
I'll tell you guys, Texas right now is kind of flirting with danger. They have been incredibly aggressive up front. They're bringing extra guys into the box to stop the run. They're selling out to stop the run. It wouldn't shock me, even if it is a Caleb Williams out there, Spencer Rattler, at some point, we're going to do a hard play action and take a deep shot, because Texas shockingly selling out right now, stopping the run.
It is Rattler at quarterback on 3rd and half a yard with Brooks at running back. 3 wides, and the tight end is Braden Willis. Brooks moves to the right hip of Rattler. Handoff, Brooks up the middle, and he's got it out to the 42. It's a first down. How about this? Key stat early on. Oklahoma trails on the scoreboard 28-17, but in the rushing category, Oklahoma now 123 yards rushing. Texas only 43.
I'll tell you this, guys. We're starting to see a little bit of the nasty we're used to seeing from OU's offensive line. They're mixing it up a little bit.
Jeremiah Hall in the backfield with Rattler now. Eric Gray is in the slot to the right from the 42-yard line in Sooner territory. Gray now in motion. Rattler back to throw, looking left. Looks back right. He throws for Gray near sideline. Low catch. Takes it across midfield. Spins his way to the Texas 45. That's a first down. Eric Gray.
Nice play. He scoops this one off his shoestrings there. They fake bringing him in motion into the backfield, then flood the right side of the formation. And Texas just didn't have enough guys out there to cover everyone. They did force the underneath throw, but good enough to convert the first down.
8.5 to go till halftime. 28-17 Texas. Sooners have moved the ball from their own 14 to the Texas 44. 3 first downs on this drive. Rattler, play action. Now he wants to run it himself, I think. Splits through defenders, lost the football. It's loose on the turf. Texas says they have it, and they do. That play looked bizarre from the get-go.
Fumble, recovered by Texas. First down.
DeMarvion Overshown shows up again. He recovered it.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on with that play. That was strange. Rattler took the snap, took like a little step like he was going to pass it, then pulled it down directly to run. And just, I don't know. That was an odd little exchange there. it looked almost like Eric Gray expected him as a late run to get out to the outside, almost like a design. But I don't know, not sure what happened there.
Oklahoma has not won the turnover battle in OU Texas since 2014. They're -2 now today, plus a blocked punt. Texas takes over on their own 45. Casey Thompson, shotgun, pitch. Bijan Robinson spins away and then got planted. Chased down by Corey Roberson. It's a gain of 3. Big hit.
And Texas has been exclusively the last 3 drives, all 11 personnel, just 1 tight end, 3 wide receivers, and 1 back. Now they're back to the 12 personnel stuff that they had more success with earlier in the football game.
Compact formation, 2 tights, 2 wides. They're all right up on the line of scrimmage, or right tight to it. 2nd and 7. Handoff Bijan Robinson, sweeping right, breaks through into the secondary 40. Cuts midfield, breaks another tackle. 35, runs near sideline. He's to the 25, breaks another tackle. Down to the 10, cuts into the 5, knocked out of bounds at the 1. It was Josh Ellison that finally caught him on an amazing cross-country run by Bijan Robinson.
Wow, and I'll tell you, I know it's a long run, but Ellison...
The play on the field was a runner was short of the goal line, first down.
Ellison, that was a tremendous amount of effort by Ellison right there. He sprinted the entire way, even whenever he was out of the play, to come back and make this play, and you got a chance to stop him and force a field goal here. That's why you run to the football like that.
They spotted at the 2, 1st and goal, Texas from the 2. 6:50 to go, first half. Shotgun snap, Casey Thompson, play action, throws, end zone, caught, touchdown. Jared Wiley, the tight end. And for the 2nd time today, Texas takes an Oklahoma turnover and scores 7.
Guys, remember last year there was a little timeout for Spencer Rattler. Caleb Williams over here warming up. I wonder if we might see the same plan for Lincoln Riley on the Sooners' next offensive possession.
Well, he's had he had the interception, obviously the fumble, and another throw in there that possibly could have been intercepted if it wasn't tipped. And frankly, we kind of need a spark right now.
Extra points good by Dicker. 35-17 Texas. 6:41 still to go in the first half in the Cotton Bowl. Our first half brought to you by Riverwind Casino, still the one. This is Sooner football from Learfield. And Lincoln Riley turned to Tanner Mordecai, who now plays not far from here. It appears now he's going to turn this time to Caleb Williams. Rattler's numbers so far today, 8 of 15, 111 yards. No touchdowns, 1 pick.
There's no doubt that Caleb Williams, very capable running the football. We've already seen that today, so I would expect a solid dose of that, play action stuff. Probably try and get him some easy completions early on.
Kickoff sails over the head of Mario Williams out of the end zone toward Bevo's pen. And Oklahoma starts on the 25, and the Sooner end sees who's at quarterback. That's the cheer you hear. Caleb Williams, a 66-yard touchdown run already in this game. He'll start this drive. He's got Brooks and Hall in the backfield, split backs, 3 wide receivers. Sooners trail at 35-17. Looks back at Lincoln Riley. There's the snap. Play action, rolls right, dumps to Hall, threw it too far out in front of him, incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Try and get him on the edge immediately. Throws it a little too wide, but Texas was in pretty good position right there. Maybe not have gained any yards there, maybe even lost some had they completed that. But I like Lincoln trying to get Caleb Williams outside of the pocket immediately.
6'1", true freshman from Washington, D.C. 5-star quarterback, #1 player in the nation out of high school. Thrown into the cauldron that is OU Texas. Play action, back to pass across the middle. He's got Hall, first down, and open field, 40, 45, jumps a man, rides another, and he's out to midfield. Jeremiah went bullfrog on Texas, and a big play.
How about that? Hard play action, settles into the pocket, hits a crosser there right in front of one of those Texas defenders threaded the needle there by Caleb.
Jumped Deshaun Jameson, surfed B.J. Foster, 24-yard gain from the 49. Williams has it, hands it this time to Brooks, cuts it up. No, that's great. Open field, 45-40, puts his head down, crashes into a Longhorn, and he's down to the 36. A gain of 15 for Eric Gray on the ground.
Good job by that offensive line here. This is back to our bread and butter. Good patience by Eric Gray. That's that counter GT, and he finds it, snakes his way through some of those gaps and creates a nice gain.
The yardage in this game is almost even. 290 for Texas, 273 for Oklahoma. It's been the turnovers that are the difference, and the blocked punt from the Texas 36. Caleb Williams looks back over his left shoulder at Lincoln Riley. Texas rushes 4. Williams, quick throw out to the left. High catch is made. That's Trayvon West. Only his second catch of the year, and he spins out of bounds after a gain of 8 down to the Texas 28.
Just off coverage here. Little short stop right on the outside. See the arm strength by Caleb Williams. Puts that on a frozen rope to where his receiver's able to turn upfield, get a couple of extra yards.
Major development perhaps of the Oklahoma season right here. Caleb Williams is being given this drive entirely so far. The 2nd and 2.
Big play action down or quarterback run down.
Williams has it. Hands to Gray, sweeping left, bottled up, ridden down near the first down by Brockermeyer. They'll spot it a half-yard shy. Boy, how many times has OU been a half-yard shy today? It'll be 3rd and that.
And you got to guarantee this is 4-down territory, so maybe a shot here on 3rd and a couple of inches, trying to get Texas selling out here to stop you on what they think might be a guaranteed run. Might be a spot for a hard play action and take a shot towards the end zone.
4:15 to go, 2nd quarter, 35-17 Texas. Shotgun snap, Caleb Williams, handoff Kennedy Brooks up the middle, bounces off, first down across the 25, carrying tacklers to the 21. I'll tell you, Kennedy Brooks has been special today.
This is one of the more physical days I've seen him have. The first defender from Texas doesn't have a chance of bringing him down by himself, and that's on a safety.
Sooners go tempo, handoff Brooks again, looking for a hole up the middle, 20, down to the 16. Patient run that time. Didn't look like he had anything.
Extracurricular between Willis and Cook. They had to be separated.
I like that our offensive line starting to get some movement up front on Texas.
1st and 10 from the 17. 3:30 to go, first half. 35-17 Texas. Split backs, Brooks and Willis. Caleb Williams has it, play action, back to pass under pressure, skips away. Rolling right, looking to throw, does, end zone, incomplete. Braden Willis, a diving attempt at the pylon. The ball just a foot too far out in front. It'll be 3rd down.
Boy, how about that athleticism by Caleb Williams. Avoids that rusher, gets all the way outside. I mean, he's on a full sprint, and he throws that ball 30 yards on a rope. Just misses it there. That would have been a highlight reel play.
Marvin Mims checks in.
It's pretty clear that number 13's got a lot of talent.
He's got some juice now.
Needs to make a play here, though, on 3rd and 6 from the 17-yard line. Sooners 4 wides, balanced. Stoops right slot, Mims left slot. Gray the back. Williams has it. They bring a blitz. Throws end zone, far corner. Hazelwood, incomplete. Underthrew him a bit. It was Deshaun Jameson in coverage, and it's 4th down. And here comes the kicking team.
Good protection there. Throw a fade ball down there to your biggest receiver. And, yeah, it's underthrown. You got to put that one high and outside where he can try and go over the top of a defender with his back to you. Ball's probably a little late as well.
35-yard try for Burkich. He has made from 39 this quarter. Again, right hash. 3:07 to go, 2nd quarter. Snap good, hold down. Kick is away. It is sailing left, but it hangs in there. It's good. And the Sooners get 3 on the drive, captained by Caleb Williams. Will keep it here this timeout. What did you think about Caleb on that possession, Teddy?
Well, I thought he looked good. You know, he missed a little bit, and then that last series they went back to the double tight end stuff, and again the running game was there. So I imagine we're going to see that double tight look from Texas the rest of the game.
Kickoff is a boomer. This will be another touchback. The University of Oklahoma and Sooner Sports Properties would like to thank our concession partners: Fletcher's Original Corny Dogs, Nashbird, Coca-Cola, The Baked Bear, Community Coffee, Taco Mile, Slim Chickens, and Schwab Meats. Pike Pass drive some early for OU. 10 plays, 57 yards in 3:35. Jeremiah Hall's 24-yard catch, the big play, 35-yard field goal by Burkich. It's now 35-20. Here's the formula here with 3:02 to go in the half. If the Sooners could get a stop and a score of any time, remember they get the ball to start the second, then you could have a new game again. But that starts with a stop. Pistol formation, Casey Thompson and Bijan Robinson. Man in motion runs right between them. Handoff Bijan. Running left, met at the line of scrimmage, jumped on by Grimes, but he throws him forward for 5 out to the 30.
Such good vision here. This is really defended good. We got one of our safeties just coming flying downhill. Actually, it was Deshaun White coming downhill, and right in his gap. Looks like he's going to have Bijan Robinson for a no gain. And right before that, he cuts all the way back into a new gap and is able to turn into a 5-yard gain.
2nd and 5. Compact formation, bunch set, trio to the right end of the line. Snap to Casey, handoff, Bijan up the middle, met at the line of scrimmage and pulled down by Isaiah Thomas after 3 to the 33. It'll be 3rd down and 2.
We haven't seen a lot of this little package yet from Texas, but this is their bunch stuff. They get into it quite a bit, do a bunch of different things out of bunch.
Sooners have all 3 timeouts. Texas has 2. Texas just 1 of 4 on 3rd downs today. They've got a 3rd and 2 here from their own 33. Thompson will move under center. Bijan Robinson tight to him. Man in motion left to right. Jet sweep handoff turned up. 1st down across the 35. Xavier Worthy hit hard and driven into the turf at the 40-yard line. I think that was Key Lawrence that came up and hit him, but it's a 1st down.
Yeah, and that's what's tough. You know, if you got a 3rd and short, focused on Bijan Robinson, some of that inside running game with big personnel coming at you, and then they hit the perimeter with speed with one of the wide receivers coming across the formation.
You're down to 90 seconds to go in the half from their own 40. Thompson moves both tight ends from the left to the right. He's in a pistol look. Now in motion Worthy, short motion. Thompson's got it. Sooners bring a blitz, back to pass. He's going to dump it. Bonita was on him immediately, and he just threw it away. Brewer was over there on that side of the field, but he threw it 20 yards over Brewer, and the officials come together now to talk.
There is no one in the area. I don't know if
That's got to be the greatest thrill a ref could have. Well, his mic's not on. Only the 2nd penalty of the game is an intentional grounding. Both penalties have been on Texas. There's something OU's done well. They haven't been penalized yet today. That'll back it all the way up to the 28, and now Lincoln Riley can think about some things. It is, well, I haven't reset it. 2nd and 21 from the 29 with 1:13 to go.
Watch the screen game here to Bijan.
Sooners shift up front. Thompson looks back at Sarkisian. Now he's back to pass. Takes a deep shot. Far sideline. Diving catch is made. Xavier Worthy beat Jaden Davis on the far sideline, and Texas is in field goal range down to the 26-yard line.
Well, Jaden Davis has him in man-to-man out there. He's in press coverage, and he takes his eyes off of him just for a second right before the snap, like he was communicating with someone. They snap it, and he runs around the outside, and he wasn't able to make up any ground.
56 seconds to go. Texas has 2 timeouts. Thompson under center, and now stoppage. And is there a need to look at this again, or is somebody using a timeout here?
Well, he dove and, you know, landed right on the football. A lot of times that ball jostled a little bit when a guy lands on it.
The player was down at the 32-yard line. 1st down.
All right, they had the ball spotted at the 27. Now they've moved it to the 28. He just said 32. Now they're going to move it to the 32. 52 seconds to go in the half. Texas leads 35-20. They have a 1st and 10. Clock runs from the OU 32-yard line. Thompson under center. He takes the snap, fakes a handoff, rolls right, has a pocket, takes a shot, end zone, left corner, overthrew Worthy, incomplete. 37 seconds to go. Ethan Downs in the game. Had pressure there.
Starting to take some shots deep. They're getting that press man-to-man coverage from our DBs and trying to see if their wideouts could run past us.
Latrell McCutcheon replaces Jaden Davis at corner. 2nd and 10 from the 32. Clock stopped here. Man in motion, goes behind the formation. Thompson, handoff Robinson. Running left, caught and thrown down by Jordan Kelly for a short gain, if any. Give him 1 to the 31. 28 seconds to go, and the clock's running. No timeout. Interesting. Down to 20 seconds. Sarkisian's got 2 timeouts. Choosing not to use one here.
Late.
And now he does. Wow. Down to 14 seconds.
Timeout. Texas. 2nd of the half. 30 seconds.
Somewhere in the neighborhood of 10 to 15 seconds that got away from him there.
Yeah, he looked, I guess, indecisive on whether he's going to play for a touchdown here or play for a field goal, and got caught there in no man's land.
Well, even if you're playing for a field goal,
yeah,
you'd like to get closer than this. I mean, this is a 48-yard try, so that's an error.
Yeah, I completely agree, Toby. I think maybe just clock got away from him. That's a very, very odd choice by Steve Sarkisian, and especially with the separation that guys like Jordan Whittington and Xavier Worthy have been getting. I don't know why you settle for a field goal and not just keep taking shots.
Hey, Sooner fans, when you download the Chick-fil-A app and order, you can start earning points toward delicious rewards. So it is 3rd and 9 for Texas from the Sooner 31. 14 seconds to go in the half. Roshan Johnson in the game at running back. No Bijan Robinson. 4 wide receivers. Casey Thompson's got it. Straight drop. Looking right. Throws out to the right. Caught. 20-yard line by Whittington. He's got the 1st down. Wrapped up at the 19 with 5 seconds. They got 12 there. And the final timeout used by Sarkisian. He'll let it go down to 2 before calling it. And Cameron Dicker.
Timeout. Texas. Last of the half. 30 seconds.
Dicker, of course, who made a 40-yarder here to win the game in 2018. Will try to end the first half with points here in 2021. A circuitous, winding first half. We are knocking on the door of halftime. And Oklahoma's going to be on the low side of the scoreboard. The question is, will they be down 15 or 18?
Well, we've seen everything but pretty much a blocked field goal, so that would be a nice way to end this thing with the return for a touchdown, which in this game it would fit nicely in what we've seen. Typically would be a big play that might
number
fall
9
in
Oklahoma is now wearing number 99.
Perrion Winfrey blocked a field goal in this game on this end a year ago. It'll be a 38-yard try from the right hash. Dicker this year 5 for 7. Final play of the first half. Snap is good. Kick clears the line. It is away and good. And Texas leads it 38-20 as we go to the locker room.
If they get a chance to rush the passer. Offensively, stick to the running game. You don't have to win everything on one play. Stick with what we've got. We've started to really move the football well with Kennedy Brooks, some of that zone running game. It's actually a good mix of the gap scheme and the zone stuff. And if it's Caleb Williams that we're going to see, and I expect it is, continue to give him easy throws, get him outside the pocket.
Keys to the second half brought to you by Fowler Automotive Group. Being friendly, helpful, honest, and fair. This is what drives us. Here's the second half kickoff. Cameron Dicker boots it deep. It's headed for Eric Gray. It'll sail over his head for a touchback. Sooner Halftime Show brought to you by the OU College of Professional and Continuing Studies. Degrees online, on site, and on your schedule. Become the tradition. Visit pacs.ou.edu. By the way, the punt by Michael Turk, 85 yards, the 3rd longest ever in OU history in the first half. And it is Caleb Williams with Kennedy Brooks in the backfield and a 3 wide receiver set. Sooners trail it 38-20. We start the second half here in the Cotton Bowl. Oklahoma, the visiting team, road white uniforms, crimson helmets, gleaming under the Dallas sun. Trips to the near side of the field. Tight end right is Willis. Williams looks back at Lincoln Riley. Now he's got the football. He will keep it on a zone read, spins it outside. What a move. Makes a cut at the 30, out to the 35, down to the 40, and out of bounds at the 42. A special 17-yard run by Caleb Williams.
Ooh, that's kind of impressive, isn't it? There, a little spin out, and then a move in the open field, and before you can even catch your breath, he's out there to a quick first down.
I mean, he held that zone read forever, too. 1st and 10 out to the 42. Same personnel for Oklahoma. In motion goes Woods. Williams this time hands to Brooks up the middle. Not much. He's banged down right around the line of scrimmage. Ray Thornton in on the stop with DeMarvion overshown. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, this is where I hope we get to a good down and distance here. I love Caleb Williams' athleticism. My only question is if they can put him in 3rd and long and force him into some mistakes, but that athleticism is going to be able to get him out of some holes.
Trips to the near side, tight end to the far. 2nd and 10. Williams, low snap. He'll hand it to Brooks, sweeping left, hitting the backfield, spins out of a tackle, able to charge his way forward across the 45 and out to the 46. 4 yards for Brooks, a hard-earned 4. Will bring up 3rd down and 6.
And it turns into a great run here. This is about to be about a 3 or 4 yard tackle for loss, and instead he turns it into a gain, and you've got yourself in a 3rd and 5 here instead of a 3rd and 12. That's huge yardage.
Eric Gray in it back. Ball's on the left hash, trips to the right. Sooners go right to left. 3rd and 5. They got to get it into Texas territory. Caleb Williams back to pass. Looks right, looks middle. Flushed right, still looking. Throws late, far side. It's Woods, and he didn't hang on. He was being pushed out of bounds and didn't hang on. And it's 4th down. Pass was a little high.
Good protection there. 3-man rush from Texas, and they sink everyone back. And Caleb Williams still close to threading one in there.
The problem is the Sooner fans are reacting to the replay on the scoreboard that shows a catch and a foot down. The problem is when he came down out of bounds, the ball came out when he hit the ground. So it's been ruled incomplete. Lincoln's kind of got his palms up as if, are you guys not going to look at this again? And now he's going to send his punt team onto the field.
They've waited a long time.
Reluctantly.
They're going to have to rush. Okay. They reset the play clock for him twice. Punched it back up to 25 2 different times.
Michael Turk, snap is back. There's the boot. Up the chute this time, high and wobbly. Fair catch called for. Oh, that's a beauty. It's taken at the 7-yard line. Boy, this Turk is a weapon, isn't he?
Beautiful punt there. I'm actually surprised we didn't get a penalty there. We still had a group of guys that were huddled up down there on about the 30-yard line. They were all still standing on the field. So kind of got away with one there, but God, what a beautiful punt.
The Sooner crowd is upset, but I think they got that call right. I'm a little surprised they didn't look at it again, but did you see the replay, Teddy?
Yeah, the replay that they were showing on TV, they never showed him going all the way to the ground into the crowd. They just showed like the down the sideline look at it, and it definitely looked like he got a foot down and secured the football, but it didn't show him going into the sideline.
From the 8, Texas going left to right. They lead 38-20. Handoff Bijan Robinson, met in the backfield and thrown down for a loss by Isaiah Thomas all the way back at the 4.
And surprising here from Texas, they're coming out in their 3 wide package instead of the double tight where they've had all their success. I'm telling you, whenever they've been in this personnel package, we have owned them on the defensive line.
2nd and 14. Boy, it'd be nice if Texas would make their first big mistake of the day right now. Casey Thompson stands in the end zone. He's back to pass. Looks left, dumps it out to Bijan out of the backfield. Makes a move at the 5, but he's brought down. Good open field tackle over there by Nick Benito. And it's 3rd and behind the chains. 3rd and 12. Reggie Grimes made the tackle. My fault.
Really nice there. Dropping out, getting guys spread across, force them to throw it underneath, and make a nice one-on-one tackle there.
You'd love to make him punt from here. 4 wide receivers set. Thompson looks back at Sarkisian. Still 15 on the play clock. Bijan moves from his left to his right. Thompson standing at the 1-yard line, awaits the shotgun snap. 3rd and 12, big early play in the second half, and they moved. Texas moved.
Offense, half the distance to the goal. 3rd down.
Derek Kerstetter, flags presented by Storage, Oklahoma City's newest self-storage option. It's storage done better. That backs it up to the 3, half the distance.
You got an opportunity to create something here. 3rd and extra long in their own end zone. Force a bad throw here. Interception would be huge. Only
3 penalties in this game, all on Texas. Thompson back to pass, twist up front, looks right, looks back left, takes a deep shot, and he just threw it into the OU bench. He had Xavier Worthy over there, but he was just getting rid of it. And the Sooners force a 3 and out. And a punt from a precarious spot coming up for Cameron Dicker.
And that little exchange there starts with an excellent punt by Turk, pinning him deep, and then good tackling. We had good penetration on the 1st down run, and then the 2nd down they throw the swing, and we have a one-on-one tackle on Bijan Robinson in space. You don't see that often.
Dicker got it off. Marvin Mims, fair catch called for and taken at the plus 41 or 42 yard line. Excellent field position victory on that exchange of punts for Oklahoma. And a timeout is on the field.
Timeout on the field.
11:15 to go. Second half starting off much more calm than the first. Sooners trail at 38-20, but they have the ball in good field position when we come back. Second half brought to you by Homeland.
This is a good start to the 3rd quarter for Oklahoma. A little field position battle, and all of a sudden you've got the ball already in plus territory, ready to roll.
Got a score here. It is Caleb Williams for the 3rd consecutive drive at quarterback. Kennedy Brooks, the running back. 3 wides, including Drake Stoops in the slot. From the plus 42, Williams, handoff Brooks, up the middle, across the 40, has a hole, 35, outside he goes, and he's wrapped up by his ankles at the Texas 38. That's a 1st down run of 9, and we got an injured Sooner. It's Tyrese Robinson, right tackle, on the turf.
You hate to see that. He's been one of the more consistent offensive linemen.
For an injured offensive player.
Gabe, I don't know if he got rolled up on, but I do know that they were kind of massaging around on his and Chris Murray's neck area a little bit throughout this game. So looks like a little bit of a left leg injury right now for Tyrese Robinson. But Toby, do we got to get a break here?
Nope, not yet.
Okay, that's a tough replacement because he's been one of their best offensive linemen, and Wanya Morris hasn't seen a lot of snaps at right tackle, nor has maybe Eric Swenson could shift out there.
Yeah, so we'll see what Bill decides to do here, but through my eyes, Tyrese Robinson has been their best offensive lineman this season. He's played at the most consistent level every single game, and this is a big loss for them. Now we'll see if Beatonbow decides to go with Swenson or not, but I would assume we'll go with Wanya Morris. But yeah, this is a really unfortunate loss for Oklahoma's offensive line.
Sooner football brought to you by Pike Pass, the fastest, safest, most efficient way to travel Oklahoma, Kansas, and Texas. Hey, Sooners, don't get passed. Get Pike Pass. Honor your Patriot by nominating them for the OU College of Professional and Continuing Studies Patriot of the Game at patriot.pacs.ou.edu. The OU College of Professional and Continuing Studies, bringing the Sooner family to you wherever you are. Degrees online, on site, on your schedule.
We're going to get Wanya Morris in at right tackle.
Tyrese is being helped to the 10th.
And that's as gingerly as you'll see a big man walk under the assistance of Chris Watson, taking him right into the tent.
2nd and 1. Good spot to take a shot right here from the 33-yard line.
I agree. We've got trips into the boundary, which is difficult for the defense, the way you have to match up.
Pistol formation. Caleb Williams has it. He will hand to Brooks over the left side, dragging a Longhorn for a first down. I think, boy, this might be another half-yard situation here. I thought he got to the 32, but that's not a good spot. Wow. Not a good spot at all. It brings up 3rd and 1. Jeremiah Hall in. He'll join Brooks in the backfield.
Would not shock me at all if they run that boot package. You get Caleb Williams with options out on the outside of the defense.
Williams has it. He will keep it, runs right. He's got all kinds of room, bounces, spins, and he's tripped up. Got the first down. Well, he had all kinds of room, but closing quickly was Josh Thompson. It's enough, though, for the first down.
Yeah, Thompson made a really nice play there. He came up in a hurry on Caleb Williams. He didn't really expect that for him to close that gap so quickly, and caught him off guard in between moves a little bit there, and almost got to stop there before he got to the first down marker.
No points yet, second half. 9:50 to go. Third quarter. 38-20 Texas. Brooks and Hall in the backfield. 3 wide receivers. Caleb Williams has the shotgun snap. Hands to Brooks again. Bounces it up the middle to the 30. And a wall of Longhorns pushes him back. It's a first down run of only 1. Luke Brockermeyer, the first in there.
Patient and tries to cut it all the way back to the backside and runs into a defender that had just thrown Jeremiah Hall aside. Jeremiah Hall typically keeps that block. Had he been able to stay on there, may have turned it in some.
2nd and 9. Williams. Play action. Throws it out to the right. Comeback catch is made by Mario Williams right around the first down marker. It'll be enough down to the 20.
Really nice throw and catch there. Mario Williams, this is like a veteran here. He's got tight coverage on him, but he continues to come back to the football and close the distance between he and the quarterback, not let that defender have a chance to get in there and get a hand on the ball.
First catch in OU Texas for Mario Williams. 1st and 10. Sooners in the red zone. Brought to you by Delta Dental of Oklahoma, the state's leading provider of dental benefits. Williams with instructions for his receivers, which are Mims and Williams. Double tight ends, each into the line. Pistol look, Brooks the back. Snap to Caleb. He will hand to Brooks running right. He's got traffic in the backfield, but he gets away from a man and able to charge forward for a hard-earned 1 or 2. It's Brockermeyer again on the tackle.
And it's another great job by Kennedy Brooks. Ton of penetration here up front over the, I think the center possibly. And Kennedy Brooks able to skate around it and get another positive gain out of what could have been a 3 or 4 yard loss.
8:07 to go, third quarter. Sooners need points. This is a slow churning drive. They took over at the 42. They're now at the 18. 2nd and 9. Empty. 5 wides. Williams stands all alone in the middle of the Cotton Bowl spotlight. Andrew Rain sends him the football. Straight drop, lobs it out. Gray caught it. 25, turns it up 15. He's tripped up there. DeMarvion Overshone got him at the 14-yard line, a gain of 4.
Overshone makes a great play there. Eric Gray's got some space, and I thought he was going to make him miss as fast as Overshone closed on him, but able to trip him up there.
3rd and 4. They spot it between the 13 and 14. Sooners need 7s, not 3s. Trips right, ball's on the left hash. In motion, Hazelwood. He'll come to the near side. Williams palms down, approaches his offensive line with instructions. He's working in the Texas end of the Cotton Bowl. They're making as much noise as possible. Play clock's down to 5. There's the snap. Williams back to pass, looks right, under pressure, and throws late. Tipped in the air, caught by Stogner, and he's down to the 12. That's not going to be a first down, but it's an amazing play. Williams almost sacked, got it off, tipped by Hazelwood. Stogner behind him came down with it. And in the end, it's a gain of 1. It brings up 4th down.
Hey, by the way, Tyrese, back in the game, Tyrese emerged from the injury tent, walked around gingerly a bit. He's out as it looks like they're going to kick a field goal. So good news, Tyrese Robinson out of the injury tent, back in the game.
Sooner fans don't like this call.
Only in this game is that last play kind of routine. That was wild.
29-yard field goal try from the left hash for Burkich. Snap good, hold down, kick is away, and it is good. It's his third of the day. Oklahoma gets points, but only 3. And with 6:22 to go third quarter, it's now 38-23 Texas. Second half brought to you by Homeland, your homegrown advantage and proud sponsor of OU Athletics. This is Sooner football from Learfield.
Been watching Caleb Williams and just his demeanor over here on the sidelines, and guys, he's got that leadership gene. He's got that it in him where he's coming over, he's debriefing with everyone, doing so in an expressive manner, kind of building guys up. So it's good to see that he's embracing all the elements. Now again, I want to see some 6s instead of 3s, but he's leading over here, Toby.
Burkich's kickoff is returnable. Up to take it, Jamison at the 7 to the 15 to the 20-yard line. He slips through a tackle, but he's shy of the 25 to the 24 is where he's down. What about Spencer Rattler's demeanor over there?
He's been standing behind Lincoln Riley with his helmet on the whole time, talking to Ralph Rucker. I've been watching him as well. There hasn't really been too much to debrief. Lincoln doesn't have long conversations with his quarterbacks when they come to the sidelines, but every now and then there's been a few back and forths with Caleb and kind of a pat on the helmet from Spencer, but he's got his helmet on. He's lurking. He's wanting his opportunity back.
If Oklahoma's going to win this game, they need Texas to make a mistake somewhere along the way. Let's see if it happens here.
Texas back in their 2 tight end personnel.
Pistol formation. Thompson. Play action. Rolling right. Looking to throw. Sets up. Fires far side. Low throw. Comeback catch is made by Xavier Worthy. They say it's a good catch. He went low to the ground. 17 yards out to the 41.
It did almost look like he trapped that there, but play action, max protect, deep comeback route there on the outside.
Quick snap. Texas gets it off. No whistle. Pressure. Throw across the middle. Deflected and incomplete. We got flags down.
We're going to get a hold on Angalau on Ethan Downs. He tackled him and luckily didn't hurt him. It was a pretty dangerous play by him.
And by the way, Toby, as soon as you mentioned that, Spencer Rattler and Caleb Williams talking with Lincoln Riley right now. So wonder if maybe there might be an opportunity where Spencer gets back in this game.
Holding, number 75. Offense, 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Still first down. Sideline warning, Oklahoma. That's their first of the half.
Junior Angalau. Good eyes by Gabe Eichert. Flags presented by Storage. Oklahoma City's newest self-storage option. It's Storage done better. No offensive lineman has gotten away with a penalty this year that Gabe Eichert did not detect.
That one was a pretty obvious one.
First and 20 now, back at the 31. 5:53 to go third quarter. Texas 38, Oklahoma 23. Compact formation. Snap. Handoff Robinson over the left side. He's got a hole. Out to the 40. Midfield. First down, Sooner territory. Justin Broyles forces him out. But a big play by Bijan. Down to the Sooner 36.
Yeah, they start him in the dot and then move him to the right side of the quarterback and just hand inside zone there. They got all those gaps created with the double tight formation, and they out-gap us.
Quick snap, handoff Robinson again, this time met by Asamoah at the line of scrimmage. He's got him down at the 34 for a short gain of 2.
And this is where these formations, 2 tight ends, is where they've had the majority of their success. We've got to be good on early downs and force them into their 3 wides, which that's what they're in right now. After a decent stop here on first down, they're into their 3 wides, and this is where our defensive line has just been all over the Texas offensive line.
2nd and 8, trips to the near side. Brewers the tight end to the far. Whittington now goes in motion. He'll stop in the slot. Thompson shotgun snap. Quick throw out, caught by Whittington. He's at the 35 to the 30, hit at the 26 and driven back right at the first down marker. DJ Graham and Justin Broyles there on the tackle. And it's a first down.
Just get back to the little bubble and go out, block with the wide receivers, force the inside player to come all the way out on the perimeter to make the tackle. And it's just too much yards there. Too good at blocking on the outside.
Texas 1st and 10 at the Sooner 26. Quick throw out again. Caught on the edge again. That's Joshua Moore. And a good open field tackle. Justin Broyles at the 23 for a 3-yard gain.
Better there, but still too soft on the edges by the guys getting blocked. They're giving too much ground to those wide receivers. We got to come up and force that.
Clock churning, down to 4 minutes to go, third quarter. A wild first half. We've only seen 3 points scored here in the third. They were by OU. 38-23 Texas leads, but the Longhorns on the move. Split backs in the backfield. 2nd and 7. Low snap. Handed to Bijan Robinson. Makes Ethan Downs whiff, but there's 2 Sooners to meet him immediately for no gain. Deshaun White, Ethan Downs, maybe Caleb Kelly in there. 3rd and 7 upcoming. Oh, he just evaporated in front of Ethan Downs.
Here's our chance. 3rd and medium here. 11 personnel. This is where the defensive line has to come alive and put the pressure on Thompson and do it quickly.
Texas looks a little confused. Now they go Whittington in motion. Plenty of time on the play clock. Trips to the far side. Sarkisian jumping up and down. He sees something. Back to pass. Here comes a blitz. Lob pass for the end zone. Reaching grab. The catch is made by Washington.
Wow.
And he's out of bounds inside the 1. Now they're going to talk it over. Out of bounds. Incomplete.
I was about to say.
Rolling on the field was the receiver was out of bounds. 4th down.
If he got his toe down on this one, that would have been something special. And I think it's even on the replay here, look, it's pretty close. I think he's on the white, though.
Yeah, he's out of bounds. They just showed it on the big screen. Everybody in the stadium was watching the big screen, including the 2 coaches. And as soon as they saw the foot come down, Sarkisian waved his field goal unit onto the field. 41-yard try coming for Dicker. He's 1 for 1 today. He made the one right before halftime. 2:50 to go, third quarter. Snap is back. Hold is down. Got the kick away. Plenty of distance, and he got it. It's good. Kickers have been perfect today. So Texas answers OU's field goal with one of their own. To the left and Eric Gray to the right. Let's see if Dicker realizes it. Here's the approach to the football, and he bangs it toward Mario. This will be a return. Williams will take it at the 2. Toward the middle he goes. 5-10. Veers right 15. Behind a blocker to the 20. Still on his feet to the 22. And down there. There's our first return of the day. Should have fair caught it. He would have had it at the 25. I'm just kidding,
Come
Teddy.
on, Toby.
I'm just kidding.
We need a spark here. I love it. That they
I
bring
like
it
it
out.
too. I'm just kidding. Just trying to get your goat, Butkus.
That's easy.
Here's Caleb Williams again with Kennedy Brooks and Jeremiah Hall in the backfield. He's got Mike Woods, Marvin Mims, and Trayvon West at wide receiver. Sooners down 18. In the Sooner end of the Cotton Bowl, the south side, handoff Brooks running left. Cuts it up 25, bangs it outside, breaks a tackle 30. Watch out, 35-40, it's a race, midfield, 45-40, looking back, looking right, looking left, stiff arm 30, 25, down to the 10, ball strip, it's out, taken by Texas at the goal line. Here's the return, back the other way to the 20-yard line and bang down there.
And I think Raheem's hurt, guys, on the hit.
Kennedy Brooks stripped at the 10-yard line. The question was his knee down or not? If the fumble stands.
Rolling on the field is a fumble recovered by Texas. First down.
Only the 2nd of his career if it stands. And Oklahoma got the big play they needed, but they coughed it up at the end apparently.
The previous play is under further review. Rolling on the field was a fumble recovered by Texas.
He may be down, boys.
I think both ends of the Cotton Bowl just cheered when they saw the replay.
I think the concern here, guys, too, is well, obviously the turnover, but is Andrew Raym, Ted, has he come over to the sideline at all?
He's down.
Yeah, I think he's down. Raym, I think Raym, he's over there. He's in the huddle with the offensive line.
Whenever
he's fine.
Okay, when he made that hit, he came up a little bit wobbly.
It was Deshaun Jamison that stripped it. B.J. Foster that recovered it. The replay appears to me that his right knee is down before the strip. Teddy, you agree?
Yeah, I agree. Boy, in live action, it sure looked like that ball was out. And you could see it coming, right? You could see them bearing down, looking at that football, already giving up the big play, going to try and strip it and create something. But, yeah, I think it looks like he's got 2 points of contact down. Knee definitely down. Maybe the hip even gets to the ground. He could sense it. You can tell that he's trying to go down. Once that defender got a good grip on that football, Kennedy tries to get down to the ground quickly and does a good job. I think he may have saved the day.
Yeah, I think this is going to get overturned, guys, and it is a bit of a kind of a blessing, right? Because Kennedy Brooks was about to be really tired after that long run,
yeah.
And now he gets a nice break, so the Sooners can hand it to him some more.
And that is 100% individual effort by Kennedy Brooks. There's an unblocked defender by Texas right there at the line of scrimmage with the ability to make the tackle. And Kennedy Brooks just runs right through him, makes it look, quite frankly, a really bad attempt at a tackle, and turns it into a huge explosive play that we needed right now.
There's no way they'll get it wrong. They've got the iPhone-sized monitor on the field. I think this is going to be OU ball at the 12-yard line. It looks to me like his knee was down at the 12. If that's the case, it's a 66-yard run by Kennedy Brooks. It's a 66-yard run either way by Kennedy Brooks. The question is he down there with 2:18 to go third quarter, or is it a fumble?
And these are the plays that we've been waiting on from the running game.
They're going to call him down, Ted.
Yeah. When you start to hit plays
After
like
review,
this.
the runner's knee was down before the ball came out at the 13-yard line. 1st and 10, Oklahoma.
Plays like that is what gets defenses out of safe looks, and you can start to attack and draw those safeties up on play action and finally get some nice one-on-one opportunities down the field.
Longest run of the year for a Sooner, 65 yards officially, Kennedy Brooks. They put the ball at the 13-yard line, 1st and 10 Sooners. 41-23 Texas with 2:10 to go, third quarter. 3 wide receivers set. Eric Gray in at running back. He's on the right hip of Caleb Williams. Looks back at Lincoln Riley. Got 7. Backing into the gun. Lincoln's going to have to use a timeout here, I think. And he does. Oh, boy, that could hurt. That could hurt.
Especially coming out of a review.
Timeout, Oklahoma, 1st and a half. 30 seconds.
Hey, and by the way, to follow up on it, Teddy, it was taking Caleb a while to look to the sideline. Lincoln was trying to get his attention sooner to signal in the play they wanted, and it got relayed way too late, and it is loud down here in this north end zone.
Lewis and Jody listening to Mississippi. Liz in Tokyo. Nick Gray is here in the Cotton Bowl with his headphones on today. Ashley McElroy in the Riviera Maya of Mexico. Stacy Smith in Raleigh, North Carolina. Justin Chestnut in Central Iowa. Thank you, Sooner fans all over the world. We know you got your ears on today. Hoping for something special. Hoping for some Sooner magic. Sooners down 18. Timeout's over. Andrew Rain, by the way, in at center. Same personnel package here. Gray the back. 1st and 10 from the +13. Williams hands to Gray. Running left, bounces it outside. Got to the corner, but he's hit and knocked back. No gain. Ray Thornton the tackle.
Good job. Tries to bounce it outside. One of the players got their hands around him. Overshown coming from that inside backer spot. Finishes the tackle. But good job by Eric Gray. It wasn't there on the interior. Tried to bounce it around the outside. He was almost able to turn the corner.
The 1-yard loss to the 14. Brooks back in. By the way, Kennedy Brooks out rushing Bijan Robinson so far today. 143 to 133.
Same formation here. Watch for the boot off of the same look.
In motion Mims. Snap. Play action. Throw end zone. Back shoulder. Hazelwood. Did he catch it? No. He couldn't hang on. Good throw by Williams. Hazelwood couldn't hang on the back shoulder throw at the pylon.
What a ball. This is a great throw by Williams, fading away. Throws it right at that pylon. Hazelwood pushes it upfield, knows that it's going to be back shoulder right there at the pylon, comes back to it, just can't pull it in. It didn't look like the Texas defender got a hand on it or anything. He just straight up dropped it.
1:08 to go in the third. Gray back in for Brooks. 3rd and 11 from the 14. Sooners trying to work into the end zone, occupied by Burnt Orange. Trips right, one left. Williams wants the football. He's got it. Then he drops it, picks it up, steps up in the pocket, looking to throw, does toward the end zone. Touchdown! Marvin Mims! It's a touchdown! A bullet by Caleb Williams splits two of Bevo's horns, and he stuck it right into Marvin Mims for his first touchdown of the season.
Boy, this play, the play clock is all the way down to 1. Caleb Williams is going crazy trying to get the snap. And as he's looking up at the play clock, trying to rush things, it comes back there and gets on him before he's ready. So that's why he dropped the ball originally, picks it up, has the poise to gather that football, step up in the pocket, and that was a laser beam through a bunch of Texas defenders.
Sooners go for 1, not 2. Extra points good. Touchdowns brought to you by Air Comfort Solutions, your total home solution for plumbing, heating, air conditioning, and electrical. Make the winning call today. A 14-yard touchdown strike from Caleb Williams to Marvin Mims, and Oklahoma's not dead yet. 1:02 to go in Dallas. Now 41-30 Texas.
Feels like a whole new ball game down on the sidelines, guys. With Gabe Eichert, I'm Chris Plank. The touchdown reception by Marvin Mims Jr. was your All-State good hands catch of the game. All-State championship savings for the win with All-State, and Gabe no panic from Caleb Williams. Drops the snap, picks it up, makes a play.
Right, and he's doing a lot of things well. I mean, this offense has found more of a rhythm with him at the quarterback position, using his mobility. You see it right there. I know the drop snap was part of it, but him getting out on the edge of the defense, attracting attention is what led to the hole in that zone. So 13 doing some really good things right now for the Sooners, and let's see if he wants to become a legend today and bring this team all the way back to win this football game.
Legends are made on this green turf. Kickoff will be a touchback. Texas will start at the 25. Pike pass drive summary. 4 plays, 78 yards in a minute 36. Kennedy Brooks, the 65-yard run, longest run of the year. The touchdown, a 14-yard frozen rope from Caleb Williams to Marvin Mims. And now the defense has the stage.
Impressive. All started with that Kennedy Brooks. Great individual effort, and then having the awareness whenever that defender got that grip on the ball to get that knee down as quick as possible.
2 wides, 2 tights. The back is Bijan. In motion, Moore. He circles behind the formation. Thompson hands to Robinson. Met at the line of scrimmage and churning and down. He got a yard with leg strength. Perry on Winfrey, the first to hit him. 2nd and 9.
Nice stop. Again, critical. 1st and 2nd down, putting Thompson in 3rd and long and letting that pass rush get after him. That's going to be the critical factor here. We've continued to have good pressure whenever we've put them in predictable situations.
2nd and 9 from the 26. Pistol look. They stick with the 2 tights. They move from right to left. Now they got a bunch set left into the line. Snap is low. Flags fly. The Texas jump.
Looked like the tight end moved originally and threw everyone off.
Snap infraction, number 65. Offense, 5-yard penalty, still 2nd down.
Sooners have made their share of mistakes today. Couple turnovers and a block punt. But all 5 penalties in this game have been on Texas. That puts them behind the chains. Moves the ball back to the 22. It'll be 2nd and 13 now. Thompson in the shotgun with 3 seconds to go. Handoff Robinson, running right, wrapped up and dropped. And that's how the 3rd quarter will come to an end.
This is the end. 3rd quarter. Timeout on the field.
Will face a 3rd and long from the Sooner end of the Cotton Bowl when the 4th quarter starts. 4 fingers in the air in Dallas. Texas 41, Oklahoma 30. Today's 2nd half brought to you by Homeland, your homegrown advantage. Tailback Robinson. Awaiting television to tell us we can go again. Texas led it by 18 at half. They lead it by 11 going to the 4th. Here we go. 3rd and 13 from the 22. Thompson in the shotgun, looks at Sarkisian. Now he's ready. Takes the snap. Sooners bring 4. Thompson steps up, looks deep across the middle, incomplete. Off the hands of Joshua Moore. Coverage was good. Texas will punt.
Boy, the pass rush got too high on Thompson. He stepped up in the pocket. There was no one there. Probably could have kept it and maybe ran, at least challenged for a first down, but instead tries to throw it deep in coverage and had 2 receivers in the same spot, got mixed up there and never had a chance.
Snap is back to Dicker. There's the punt. Line drive punt. Mims lets it sail over his head. Oh no. It'll bounce at the 10. It'll bounce at the 5. It's got to get to the end zone, and it does. Woo! Touchback. Texas answers the first half bomb by Turk, an 85-yard first half punt by Turk with a 78-yard punt here by Dicker. And OU starts at the 20. 14:43 to go. A game with too many twists and turns to recount. That's what the postgame show is for. There are miles to go in this one. Sooners break the sideline huddle with Mario Williams, Jeremiah Hall, Trayvon West, and Marvin Mims, along with running back Kennedy Brooks.
This is where we'll see Lincoln Riley's creativity. Behind, got a little bit of momentum.
Jeremiah Hall moves to tight end right. Pistol formation. Snap to Williams. Fakes a handoff. Rolls right. Sets up. Looking deep under pressure. Ball hit as he throws. Ball flutters down at the 20-yard line. Incomplete.
Rolling on the field, an incomplete forward pass. 2nd down.
It was Ovi Ogofu that got him.
And they had they had the double over routes as a decoy. Mario Williams running the underneath crosser all the way back against the grain is wide open. Caleb Williams just waits maybe a count too long to get that ball off, and that probably would have been a touchdown.
2nd and 10, they go split backs with Brooks and Hall from the 20. Sooners in the Texas into the Cotton Bowl, going left to right. Handoff Brooks. Runs right to the 20, 25, tripped up from behind. They're going to spot him at the 25. It's a gain of 5.
Well, he had a huge hole there, and that's about the first time we've seen a Texas defender one-on-one bring Kennedy Brooks to the ground.
3rd and 5 need it. Got momentum. Can't give it back to Texas here. Sooners go 4 to the far side.
End over.
Snap to Williams. Fakes a handoff. Back to pass under pressure. Evades a man. Rolls right. Lobs it deep downfield for Mims. Trying to come back to the football. He caught it! Marvin Mims caught it at the 27-yard line. Marvelous!
Rolling on the field as a completed pass. 1st down.
Is that Tim Duncan catching a ball in the low post, just positioning himself between the defender and the ball? What a great job by Mims there, just finding the positioning, tracking that football.
47-yard bomb to Mims. 1st and 10 at the Texas 28. First downs brought to you by Paycom. Moving the chains on HR Tech. Snap to Caleb Williams. Handoff Eric Gray. Up the middle. Makes a man miss. 25. Spins outside. Stumbling his way to the 21. To the 20. Down to the 19. 9-yard run, Eric Gray.
Well, I tell you, that's just a heartbreaker to Texas. That defense felt like they were about to get off the field, force the quarterback into a scramble and a throw down the field, and here they are, all of a sudden inside the 20 with they got their feet backpedaling right now.
2nd and 1, split backs, Gray and Hall from the 19. Rain, snap, Williams. Handoff Gray again, 1st down to the 15. Oh, he was one shoestring from going. 5-yard gain to the 14, 1st down.
Well, we talked about it. It's a hot day out here. It's been a long football game. That Texas defense right now looks worn out, fellas.
Oklahoma goes tempo. Snap, Williams. Quick throw, caught Trayvon West underneath to the 10-yard line, to the 9. Hoping they wouldn't throw a flag on Mims there on a pick. They didn't. 5-yard gain. Sooners in the red zone, sponsored by Delta Dental of Oklahoma, the state's leading provider of dental benefits.
Wow. So Oklahoma changes personnel there and bring in 3 new guys. Texas has all the same 11 out there. Didn't switch out their D-line or anything. Those boys are gassed.
Stoops is in. Slot left. He makes plays. 2nd and 5 from the 9. Williams has it. Looks right. Still looking. Looks middle now. Has all day. He can make a sandwich. Now he's flushed right. Still looking. Throws in zone. No, incomplete. Mike Woods running on the back line. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Well, I love Caleb Williams extending this play here. Just a 3-man rush. He's comfortable, doesn't force anything. Don't make a mistake. Extend, get outside the pocket, make those defensive linemen run, defend a play for 10, 12 seconds there. That's tough.
Here comes Stogner. Good big target this end of the field. He's lined up left into the line. Compact formation. Now they shift everybody at once. They bring Gray into the backfield. 4 wides from the 9. There's the snap. Williams looks left. Still looking. Now he throws in zone for Hazelwood. It's too high. He tried to make a one-handed catch. 4th down. And they will kick it to try to get within 1 possession. 11:49 to go in the game.
What did Gabe Burkich tell us? He knows when he's coming in to kick a field goal, when he looks at coach and he's mad. That was about as angry of a point as Lincoln Riley's had to kick the field goal there.
26-yarder for Burkich. Ball just inside the left hash. Snap good, hold down, kick is away, and it is good. 4 for 4.
I know it's frustrating, but it's the right call. And I know fans are chomping at the bit right now to continue to chase Texas down, but you're within a score, and your defense has found some real momentum and starting to play well on the other side.
Wanted more carries afterwards, Toby.
Kickoff is headed near side. It's Roshan Johnson. He's bringing it out from a yard deep. 5, 10, 15. Hit hard shy of the 20-yard line. They got him down. Oklahoma now 267 yards rushing to Texas 134. Nobody expected that coming in. Oklahoma has run 66 plays. Texas 46. The Oklahoma defense should be fresh. And they will start this drive on their own 18, Texas will.
I love that kickoff coverage team going out there, pinning them inside the 20. Defense definitely feeds off that energy when they take the field.
That was a 9-play, 71-yard drive, by the way, for the Sooners. Your Pike Pass drive summary. Texas starts 4 wides. They circle Keelan Robinson behind the formation. Casey Thompson back to pass under pressure. They got him! Danny Stutzman! It's a sack!
Boy,
all the way back at the 10.
And a weird start to the play. Looked like Bijan Robinson left the backfield early. Thought there was going to be a whistle. They didn't. And I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4 guys beat their offensive lineman in protection. Just the whole pocket caves in on top of Casey Thompson.
2nd and 18. 3 wides. Bijan in the backfield. Sooner end of the Cotton Bowl. Sooners shift up front, snap. Thompson back to pass under pressure immediately. Throws, hit as he throws, come back, diving, incomplete. Looking for Joshua Moore. It's 3rd down. I mean, the pressure is on Casey Thompson right now.
They're all over him. It's the same thing, that 11 personnel grouping. 3 wides with 1 tight end out there. We've absolutely owned them. And I don't know, I'm shocked that Sarkisian didn't come out trying to run the football.
3rd and 18 from the 10. Listen to this crowd. Four wide receivers set. Thompson looks at Sarkisian. Play clock at 7. There's the snap. Straight drop. Thompson rolls right, steps up in the pocket, hit as he throws downfield. Incomplete! Incomplete! And Jordan Whittington, the receiver, the intended receiver, is hurt.
Well, Isaiah Thomas beats a tackle. Reggie Grimes on the other side beats the tackle. We got guys caving in the pocket yet again. We were wondering when this defensive line was going to take over this football game. The offensive line from Texas has shown some weakness. They've had some injuries there, had to move some guys around, and we're dominating late in this football game.
Snap back, Dicker on the 2nd 0 in Oklahoma, boots it out. Marvin Mims comes to the near side. Fair catch called and taken at the 40-yard line in Sooner territory. Timeout. 10:36 to go. Texas 41, Oklahoma 33. Sooners have the ball.
On Texas, we got the running game going. You know, one of the things that we haven't done in a while, and Lincoln may go back to it, is Caleb Williams on one of those keepers. You know, he's been given it now for pretty much the entire second half. He hadn't made them pay in a while. Wouldn't be shocked if he pulled one and kept it backside.
Mario Williams, Drake Stoops, Jaden Hazelwood, Braden Willis. Those are your hands team. Kennedy Brooks, the running back. Brooks working on a monster day. 148 yards and counting. 10:36 to play. Caleb Williams out of the shotgun. Sooners left to right, 4th quarter, white uniform, snap. Handoff Brooks. Veers outside, tripped up. Had a hole, tripped up, still got 3 to the 43. Might have got 4. They're going to spot this at the 44.
Man, he had an opening there, too. Thought he was going to be able to push it around the outside, but just got clipped up there on the cleats. He probably would have turned that one into an explosive run, 20 or more yards.
Gray in, Brooks out, 2nd and 6. Willis will join Gray in the backfield, flanking Caleb Williams in the shotgun. Snap. Williams wants to throw. They bring a blitz. It's picked up. Looking right, throws near side. Mario's got it. 1st down, and he backs out of bounds on the Texas sideline at the 43.
Excellent blitz pickup by Braden Willis. Steps up, physical on a blitzing linebacker right in the hole. Stones him. Gives a perfect pocket there for Caleb Williams to deliver that ball on the outside.
1st and 10, Texas 43-yard line. Brooks back in, Gray out. They'll go split backs again. Willis and Brooks this time. Sooners on the OU side of the 50. Williams has it. Fakes a handoff. Quick throw caught by Mario at the 40. Got away to the 37. Swims by 2 Texas defenders and got 3 more out of it. That's a 1st down pickup of 6.
Nice job. I think this is just a smoke, cold running play, and he pulls it and throws it outside. Drake goes up and gets a nice block there to help Mario Williams just edge around those 2 players and get a couple of positive yards.
9 minutes to go. Texas 41, Oklahoma 33. Three wide receivers set. Willis now moves to wing right. Caleb takes it. Play action. Straight drop. Looking deep. Can't find anybody. Now under pressure. Flag is down. He'll jog forward for the 1st down and step out of bounds at the 27. But this might be the first OU penalty of the day.
Yeah, they're going to get Chris Murray on a hold, and it happened pretty deep in the backfield. So this is going to be a big hold.
56. Offense. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Still 2nd down.
Boy, I'll tell you, this is going to be a big negative here, obviously, but Caleb Williams on the outside, when he's got people bearing down on him, has like no care at all in the world. Totally reliant.
Looks like he's in a hammock, doesn't he?
Totally reliant on his speed to be able to turn it on and off when needed.
Backs it up to the 47, makes it 2nd and 15, 8:25 to go. Won't need it all in one play. Stack tight ends to the right, Stogner and Hall. Williams has it. Shotgun. Back to pass under pressure. Trying to get out. Dumps it to Brooks. Cotton Texas into midfield. Keeps his feet down the sidelines. 45-40. And out of bounds at the 37. Sarkisian's arguing that he touched a knee down.
I thought maybe it was his elbow. And the way Kennedy got up almost looked like he thought it too. Looked like he just kind of jogged out of that. His elbow's definitely down.
Yeah, Lincoln's trying to get him to go tempo here, but they're going to review this. It'll get overturned.
You could tell how Kennedy came out of it. He was expecting a whistle.
Further review to see if the runner was down by rule.
Now this is going to be an interesting situation. We're going to have a 3rd and 15 or so. And you got the young quarterback, not a lot of experience. It's going to be a big moment in the game. You're behind. There's plenty of time on the clock. You just don't want, in Lincoln, it's going to be interesting to see what he calls here, because you just don't want a young quarterback to make a mistake. You're also in a situation here where you're at on the field, there's potential for 4-down territory, especially the way your defense is playing right now. The defense is absolutely rolling. So if you're Lincoln and you're able to chew up a decent portion of this yardage and get it into a 4th and manageable, maybe
After review, the runner was down by rule at the 48-yard line, 3rd down.
That's a McIntyre Law official review. McIntyre Law, the law firm you should turn to for all your personal injury needs.
Yeah, just a interesting position here. Lincoln Riley, see how he calls this. If you can get a good positive gain, the critical thing is to get it to 4th and medium. That's where you have different options with your quarterback to possibly run, get on an edge. You could do some different things.
It's 3rd and 19 from the OU 48. They go 4 wides: Woods, Mims, Willis, Hazelwood. Brooks in the backfield. Williams shotgun snap, straight drop, 4-man rush. They pick it up, looking deep, steps up in the pocket, gonna wing it for the end zone for Mims. He comes back for it. He caught it! He caught it! Is it in? No signal yet. Touchdown! Oh, mama!
Right on the field, touchdown, Oklahoma.
Wow.
Marvin Mims with a touchdown that will go down in Sooner history. I'm sure we'll look at it again. What do you think, Teddy?
I haven't seen a replay yet that gives me a great view of it. I know one of his feet is right on the out of bounds at about the 1-yard line. I was also worried about, did his shoulders come down in? Ooh. I think he gets his foot down, and it slides.
Yeah,
look at this shot. The pylon cam, that's in, baby. Look at that unbelievable camera work.
Hey, one really interesting thing, guys. This 2-point play, Spencer Rattler's going to be the quarterback. Caleb Williams is off the field. He's fine. I want to make it clear he's fine, but clearly
it's a 52-yard touchdown pass. It counts. Caleb Williams to Marvin Mims. Here comes Spencer Rattler for the 2-point to tie it.
The fans are chanting, "Let's go, Spencer."
41-39. Shotgun, Rattler sends Stoops in motion. Snap, Rattler rolls right. Looking, throws, end zone, caught, Stoops, touchdown! Oklahoma has come all the way back!
Timeout on the field. Wow.
It's the greatest game in American sports. OU, Texas. Bob Stoops said it off the top of the broadcast. Will it deliver again? It has. 41-41 in Dallas with still 7:25 to go.
For the Sooners right now, all the momentum on the side of the Crimson and Cream.
I'll tell you what's crazy is we've got them in our half of the stadium. It's the fox trap. We won't let them out. They're pinned down there deep the whole time. The offense has been down there.
The fox trap. It's headed into the end zone, 5 yards deep. They're going to bring it out. Worthy brings it out. 5 to the 10, 15. He's hit shy of the 20-yard line. Brian Meade again. Sooners say they have the football. Maybe they're just asking for noise.
They're talking about it. The officials are.
Ruling on the field was the runner was down by rule. 1st down, Texas.
Best case scenario for Texas, they have it at the 19-yard line. Let's see this replay here. It is Caleb Kelly in to make the tackle, and he took the football away! Caleb Kelly ripped the football away! This is going to be Oklahoma football! The old man did it! The old man did it! Caleb Kelly came in and stripped the football away from Xavier Worthy.
The ruling on the field was the runner was down by rule. The previous play is under further review.
Texas is running out of gas and tapping the brakes. Oklahoma's going to get the football on the 19-yard line, barring the official seeing something I don't see. Teddy, you agree?
I think that ball is out. I don't think there's any doubt. He rips it right away from him. He's got that thing.
What a play. Caleb Kelly, the captain.
I'm just wondering, is there anything left on the bingo card? Can anything else possibly happen in this football game? It's unbelievable.
I can't believe they brought it out.
They needed a spark. They needed a spark. They're trying to get it out of this end of the field. I mean, we've only got half the stadium, and it's got to feel like it's caving in on Texas right now.
We have an official review brought to you by Noble McIntyre Law, the law firm you should turn to for all your personal injury needs. It has not yet officially been awarded to Oklahoma, but it sure looks like it will be.
They're changing the spot.
It's going to be really hard to quiet these fans down when the offense takes the field.
Oklahoma trailed this game.
Oklahoma player stripped the ball from Texas before the runner was down by rule. 1st and 10, Oklahoma at the 18-yard line.
Oklahoma trailed this game 28-7. They are going in search of their largest comeback ever in the Red River Showdown. And they have the ball at the 18 with a chance to take the lead. 7:17 to go. The Sooners trailed 38-20 at halftime. They have outscored the Longhorns 21-3 in the second half. Caleb Williams at quarterback. 3 wide receivers. Kennedy Brooks, the back. Stoops in motion. Direct snap to Brooks. Brooks over the left side. 15. He's to the 10. He's got a lead blocker. He's going to score. Kennedy Brooks, 18 yards. Oklahoma leads. Oklahoma leads in the Cotton Bowl.
Unbelievable. I love the play here from Lincoln Riley. It's a direct snap to the running back, and he fake tosses it to the quarterback and follows a lead blocker around who gets a great kick out. And then who do you think it is? Drake Stoops again leading the way down to the goal line with the last block to put it into the end zone.
Unbelievable turn of events in Dallas. Extra point is good. Tyrese Robinson sprinting off the field. 7:10 to play. I hope you didn't give up on us, Sooner fans, in the first half, because you have missed Sooner magic yet again today. On the clock. Here's the kickoff from Burkich. It comes near side. Fair catch called for this time by Roshan Johnson.
An early fair catch.
And they'll take it at the 25, and let's see if Casey Thompson and Bijan Robinson have it in them. The play differential is beginning to get staggering. Oklahoma has run 72 plays, Texas only 49.
I'm shocked. Sarkisian comes back out in 11 personnel, 3 wide receivers. They've been getting killed in this personnel grouping.
Texas right to left in the burnt orange home unis from the 25 directly in front of our broadcast position. He'll throw out to the right. That's caught on the edge. Shimmy shake. Good open field tackle by Latrell McCutcheon. It's a gain of 4 to the 29. Xavier Worthy the catch.
Boy, tough duty out there. They got stacked receivers. They just throw the bubble. They got one blocker out in front. And Latrell McCutcheon in just a sea of open space makes a one-on-one tackle there. They did get the 4-yard gain, though.
2nd and 6. Brewer in motion left to right. Thompson fakes a handoff. Rolling right. He's going to take a deep shot downfield. Got a man behind the defense. It's caught. Xavier Worthy caught it inside the 25-yard line. Casey Thompson dials up a bomb.
Well, they had good protection. Asamoah a little late there coming in to contain that. This is the first time Texas has got it out of the pit of misery. It seems like the whole second half.
23-yard line in Sooner territory. They're trying to tie it right back up. Handoff Bijan Robinson. Wrapped up. Perrion got him. It's a loss. Back to the 25.
And great job there by Perrion. Gets the penetration. And we haven't seen that pretty much all game. One-on-one tackle. Bring down Bijan Robinson, the first guy. But Perrion Winfrey just splits a couple of offensive linemen there and makes a good one-on-one tackle.
2nd and 12. 5:45 to play. Oklahoma 48, Texas 41.
You got to watch Bijan Robinson on a wheel route, something out of the backfield here.
Snap to Thompson. Hands it off. Bijan Robinson met in the backfield again. Got back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe one more. That's it. It's going to be 3rd and 11. Brian Asamoah the stop. Back-to-back Bijan Robinson runs. Nets -1.
You're down around 5 minutes here. You got 3rd and 11 yards. You got to wonder if Sarkisian here, if he feels like a field goal is just worthless at this point in time with all the momentum Oklahoma has.
Texas 3 timeouts, Oklahoma 2. We are 5 minutes to play in Dallas. 3rd and 11 from the 24. Texas goes 4 wides. Thompson looking back at Sarkisian. He's got 5 to snap it. Now he's got it. Sooners bring pressure. He's going to shoot for the end zone, and it is overthrown. Marcus Washington, the intended receiver. Billy Bowman running stride for stride. It's 4th and 11. And Sarkisian not sending the kicking team on the field yet.
Boy, really good coverage there. That's a true freshman nickel. Billy Bowman right there in the slot. Man-to-man press coverage. Going one-on-one on the fade route step for step. That's big time.
4th and 11. Texas rolling the dice. 4:44 to play. In field goal range. Down a touchdown. Play clock at 4. Late movement. Play clock at 2, and now they'll call a timeout.
Timeout, Texas, first of the half, 30 seconds.
Chris, down to you.
Well, it'll be interesting to see if maybe during the timeout, Gabe Sarkisian changes his mind, decides to go for 3, but they really took their time, tried to see if Oklahoma might send the blitz. The Sooners kind of showed maybe that double-A gap blitz with Asamoah up the middle, but any chance you think, Gabe, that Sarkisian rethinks this here?
No. Gotta go. In my opinion, I think with the momentum that Oklahoma's offense has got right now, you have to have a sense of how the game is going, and I really don't think 3 does them much good at all here, so I expect him to go for it.
Toby, and how about at this moment, the biggest play maybe of the game? Freshman corner, freshman middle linebacker, true freshman nickel. Wow.
That's McCutcheon, Stutzman, and Bowman. And they're going for it.
And back to that spinner look with Caleb Kelly in that rush package. 3 down guys. Caleb Kelly in that middle backer spot.
They empty Robinson out of the backfield. 5 wides. Snap is low. Thompson has it. Back to pass under pressure. Takes a shot. End zone. Nobody's there. It's incomplete. Nobody's there. And the Sooners have turned him over on down.
Man, Isaiah Thomas just absolutely wrecks the right tackle. Little spin move to the inside and drills Thompson right whenever he lets go of that football. He won with the spin on the inside, and I think Benito on the other side won with speed. They both collapsed right on top of him.
They destroyed Casey Thompson, Ted. I mean, both tackles, no chance at all. There was a meeting at the quarterback from the defensive ends right there.
Just totally sandwiched him. Great spin move. That Isaiah Thomas spin move right there was fantastic.
Can Oklahoma run it out? They've got 4:39 to go. Texas just used one of their timeouts. Ball on their own 24. Sooners somehow lead this game by 7. 48-41. Caleb Williams clapping his hands. He takes the football, but they didn't get it off in time.
False start, number 54, offense, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
Did get it off in time, but Marquise Hayes moved. Just the second penalty for OU today.
Settle in here. Know everyone's all ramped up, and that's a good thing. You just got to focus that energy and be smart. Don't cost yourself anything. No bad penalties here.
From the 19, Williams. He will keep it himself outside of the 20, and he's sandwiched down at the 22. He got 3. Clock runs. DeMarvion Overshown, the tackle.
Overshown's played a nice game. He shows some really good speed from that inside backer spot. He closes quickly.
2nd and 12. 4:15 to play. Not a soul has left to get a corn dog or a beer. 95,000 crammed in here, and they have gotten their money's worth and some today. A remarkable college football game. Williams, shotgun snap. He will hand to Brooks up the middle to the 25. It'll be 3rd down and 10. Luke Brockermeyer the stop. They're going to spot it at the 24. Clock churns. 3:40 to go. Lincoln Riley calls Caleb Williams over to the sideline, says something in his ear, and now sends him back onto the field. Stogner comes in. This could be a back-breaking 3rd down pickup if Oklahoma could get this 3rd and 10.
He's probably telling him here, if it's not there, just don't throw it incomplete. No problem eating it right here. Keep that clock rolling.
Hazelwood in motion. Williams has it, goes through his hands, chases it back, rolling right, throws, caught. Brooks on the run. 25 outside, and he's taken down. The second time today that Caleb Williams has picked a ball off the turf and completed a pass, but it's well shy of the first. And with 3:04 to go.
Timeout, Texas, 2nd of the half, 30 seconds.
It's good. What he's doing, Ted, is he's peeking at the safeties when the snap's coming. He's trying to see the rotation instead of looking at the football.
.304 to play. Texas has blocked 1 punt today.
Good play there by Kennedy Brooks as well. Not going out of bounds over here on the Texas sideline. Forcing them to use that extra timeout.
Deshaun Jamison has 3 return touchdowns in his career. Snap back, punt is away. Line drive, spiraling punt returnable. Jamison at the 31. Up the middle to the 40. Brian Asamoah wraps him up around the neck. And with 2:55 to go, Texas still alive. They'll start from their own 40-yard line.
I got to tell you, right now, with the way things have gone, you know, they did hit that deep ball to get them out of finally our territory, but our defensive line looks fantastic right now. They are destroying this Texas offensive line, and I think it's crept into their head. They're worried. They're panicked coming off the football.
Texas only 1 timeout from their own 40. 48-41, Oklahoma in front. Compact formation, Thompson hands to Robbins. Up the middle, into a pile of white shirts. He got 3.
You know, it's just interesting, of all the times to go back to the big double-tight personnel, Sarkisian does it now whenever it's under 3 minutes.
Texas goes tempo. 2nd and 7. Back to pass. They bring pressure. Thompson over the middle, crossing pattern. Got at the 45, out to the 49. Benito the tackle on Worthy. He'll be a yard shy of the first.
And that's a big stop there. A yard shy keeps that clock rolling.
2:20 to play. 3rd and 1. Thompson under center. I think they moved early. They did. It looked like Jake Majors, the center, double pumped the snap.
Snap infraction, number 65, offense, 5-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
Instead of 3rd and ½ a yard, it's now 3rd and 5 1/2. 2:15 to go and the clock's running. This is going to be Texas's last gasp. Worthy in motion. Snap to Thompson with under 2 to play. Looks right, throws right, caught midfield. Brewer, first down. Upended at the OU 45 by Ugwebu.
Well,
they move the chains.
They go over there and build the 3-man surface with the back, wide receiver and tight end. Just run the star route. Stop right there, a swing route and a little deeper route by the wide receiver.
3 wides from the OU 45. Thompson straight drop. Sooners twist up front. Has time. Throws out to the right. Caught sidelines. Worthy. He got a foot in. And he's out of bounds at the 31. A gain of 14.
And good protection there by Texas on the offensive line. And kind of critical here. We've got a rotation now. Our starting defensive line is rotated out. And we've got some youngsters out there. Ethan Downs is out there. Stutzman comes in at Mike Backer for Ugwebu.
Xavier Worthy now 8 catches, 230 yards today. Freshman. Snap. Thompson across the middle, too high. Dangerous pass. It sails over Joshua Moore and hits turf. Incomplete with 1:32 to go. 2nd and 10.
Good job there, stopping the run. He pulls it, and Bowman's running step for step in that slot on that slant pass, that RPO action. And Jason Thompson's done a pretty good job, young career, pulling that out there and making some hay with that inside slant route.
3 wides, tight end Brewer. He moves from right to left from the 31. In motion, Washington. He circles behind the formation. Play action, straight drop. Thompson looking deep, takes a shot. Near pylon, he's got a man. It is caught. Touchdown. It's Xavier Worthy. 1:23 to go.
On the field. Touchdown, Texas.
On Latrell McCutcheon. Xavier Worthy having one of the biggest days any receiver has ever had in this game. Hauled in a potential game-tying 31-yard grab.
Wow, what a play there. I thought he was going to go backside. He had Bijan Robinson wide open in the flat, just outside him to his right, but takes a shot, and it's a good throw. He flattens him out, throws it all the way across the field so he can keep that leverage on the defender instead of throwing it deeper where the defender can undercut it. It's a nice play there on what's really pretty good coverage.
Extra point is good. We went 4 overtimes last year. It's 48-48 with 1:23 to go. Oh, wow.
Well, one thing we know for sure, Gabe, Sooners have to be careful here. Don't want to force anything. They've been good with the run. They've got 2 of their 3 timeouts. They've got a big-footed kicker. You don't have to force anything here. You don't have to get panicky. It's a tie game. Just don't make any mistakes, right?
Go win the game.
True.
What do you mean don't make it? Let's go win the game. That's my initial thought, and that was a nice throw by Casey Thompson. And Xavier Worthy is having himself a day, boys. But when they scored, my initial thought was, well, they scored too fast.
Yeah, I agree. You got 1:23. Oklahoma's got the 2 timeouts left. And, hey, they've got a ton of momentum offensively right now. And Texas, honestly, it's been a while since they've had anything positive on the defensive end. They don't have to feel great themselves taking the field right now.
I just want to defend myself here. Yes, go win the game, obviously, but you don't want to put yourself in a position where you turn the ball over.
You guys did jump on Chris a little hard there. Now,
I knew what you meant. But no, you are 100% correct. You got to make good decisions with the football, and it's a true freshman quarterback. So
and he needs to start by catching the snap every time.
Here's the kickoff by kicker toward Mario. It's a good one. It'll sail through the end zone. 25-yard line is where they'll start.
And then add one other note, Toby. I think this is the first time in the 4th quarter that the Sooners have set up shop truly over in the Texas end. And this Texas crowd has come to life in the north end zone.
What a game. This is crazy.
It's the greatest game in American sports. I'll fist fight anybody who says otherwise. Nothing like it. 1:23 to go, 48-48. Half burnt orange, half crimson. And Caleb Williams with a chance to immortalize himself. Back to pass on first down. Out to the left, Hazelwood. Dangerous pass. Hazelwood caught it for a 10-yard gain to the 35.
It's a good thing he's got that strong arm. That was on a laser. If it was a little slower release there, that's probably picked off.
A couple inches shy of the first down. It's second down here. Another throw downfield. Back shoulder to Hazelwood. Incomplete. It'll be third and inches. 1 minute exactly to go.
Texas came after him there. Good blitz pickup. Running back steps up. Kennedy Brooks, and it takes on that overshown linebacker blitzing up the middle.
Boy, big play here. If you don't get it, you got to punt. Tie game. It's third and less than a yard. Brooks the running back. Williams in the shotgun. He moves Brooks from his left to his right. There's the snap. It is a handoff. Kennedy, easy first down, 35-40 to midfield. Crashes down just shy of the 50-yard line. Kennedy, first down, move the chains. They're going to spot it at the 46. I don't know about that spot. Oklahoma needs about 20 yards to be in Burkich field goal range. 50 seconds to go, 2 timeouts.
Easy call there, nice play. Texas has to stay conservative on that 3rd and 1. So easy conversion there running the football.
Sooners go 5 wide, 38 seconds to go. Taking their time here a bit. Williams surveys the defense. He's got it. 4-man rush. Looks right, throws right. Mims caught 45, turns it in. Hog-tied at the 44, down there. That'll be a first down with 25 seconds to go. Clock stops with the first down. Sooners to the line quickly. Clock runs, 20 seconds. Williams looking to throw with 17. Out to the left. Stogner's got it. Turns it up to the 40, 38, 35. He's down. They stop the clock. It's a first down at the 33, and they are in Burkich field goal range with 10 seconds to go.
I got to call a timeout here. He does.
And Lincoln uses a timeout with 8. It would be a 50-yard try from here. Do you run one more play? You've got one timeout.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Timeout, Oklahoma, 2nd and a half, 30 seconds. Reset the game clock to 10 seconds.
And the great thing about it is you've got the extra timeout.
Oklahoma is going to take a full timeout.
You've got the ability to use the entire football field here instead of having to keep it out to the perimeter where you can step out of bounds and stop the clock. Here's where you have to be smart as a quarterback, though. We've seen this scenario before. You got 10 seconds. If you start to run around and throw the ball away, it stays in the air too long. You can run yourself out of time. So this is critical here. Young quarterbacks got to be smart with this clock.
Definitely a pass.
I don't think so. I don't think it's definitely a pass. I think you could hit them with something quick, quick hitter, because Texas has to stay fairly conservative here defensively, I would think. I doubt they would gamble and blitz. Maybe they will try and force an errant throw, but I don't think you have to necessarily keep it through the air. You would like an easy completion to try and chew up some yardage here and not your standard drop back where you got to get into a route progression.
10 seconds to go. They put the clock at 10. 48 all. Lincoln Riley, one timeout, ball on the 33. Williams in the shotgun, Stoops in motion. Direct snap, Brooks fakes the pitch, bounces it outside. He's to the 30, he's to the 25, he's to the 20, he's gonna go! Kennedy Brooks, he just won! He just won the game! Kennedy Brooks just won OU Texas! A 33-yard touchdown run by Kennedy Brooks! One year after a 4-overtime classic, we may have surpassed it with the greatest game in OU Texas history.
It's the same play we saw earlier, the creative one. They direct snap it to Kennedy Brooks.
Please reset the game clock. 2 seconds. 2 seconds on the game clock.
It's the direct snap to Kennedy Brooks where he fakes the toss back to Caleb Williams to buy time for the pullers to come around. Works just as good as it did the first time. Huge gaping hole there. Kennedy Brooks takes it the rest of the way. One-man effort.
Reset the game clock to 3 seconds. 3 seconds.
Oh, we keep adding time. It was at 1, then we moved it to 2, now we're to 3.
Thank you.
Burkich on to try the extra point to make it a 7-point lead. It's 54-48 in regulation. Defensive struggle today, right, Ted?
Whew. What a football game. Unbelievable.
Extra point is through. 55-48. Texas will have one play. If you didn't see it, you wouldn't believe it. A game they'll talk about for as long as they play football. Oklahoma trailed 28-7. Texas came out like an MMA fighter shot out of a cannon, throwing overhand blows. They had Oklahoma on the ropes. But the Sooners methodically in the second half, with a redshirt freshman at with a true freshman at quarterback, have climbed a mountain in North Dallas today. And with 3 seconds to go, they lead 55-48 thanks to a 33-yard touchdown run by Kennedy Brooks. The running back everyone was talking about coming into today was Bijan Robinson, and he's been good. 137 yards. But it has been Kennedy Brooks from Mansfield, Texas, who has stolen the show. 25 carries, 217 yards, 2 touchdowns, and potentially the game winner. Burkich put it through the end zone here.
Yeah, the way this game has gone, yes, kick it through the end zone if you can.
It's a squib kick right down the middle. Brewer up to field it. He's going to run it out. This is going to be it. He's to the 35. He's to the 40. He leaps a man. He's down, and you can unhitch the wagon. Put the ponies in the board. Oklahoma has just offered the greatest comeback in OU Texas history. Final score today in the Cotton Bowl. Oklahoma 55 and Texas 48.
Kind of shocked that they didn't have something set up there. Unbelievable. Great job, though. Smart on the kickoff coverage team, spreading the net there. Don't let anything crazy happen. I got to tell you, unbelievable job. We saw everything in this football game. We stuck with the run. It continued to make gains, wearing that defensive line down of Texas.
Teddy, I'm down here with Tyrese Robinson. Man, congratulations. You guys grinded away. Take me through what this fight was like.
Hey, man, it was a tough one. It came out strong, and we just kept fighting. I mean, our first quarter, we always talked about finish, and we finished. And that's how we finished. Great win, a great game.
What does it say about this team down going forward? You guys took that punch. Kennedy had an incredible day. What does it say about this team to win this game?
Most important about this team, we got to fight. No matter how it was, no matter what the scoreboard said, we keep fighting. That's what we built off on. That's what we're going to build on for the rest of the season.
Congrats, buddy.
Appreciate you.
All right, man, there's Tyrese Robinson, Toby. We'll try to grab a few more guys. Tyrese has been the emotional leader.
I've never seen it before. The fans are coming on the field. I don't know who gets fined for this, but the fans are coming on the field. I should specify, the fans wearing crimson are coming on the field to celebrate with their team on an historic day in Dallas. The largest comeback for an OU team in the 117 years of this rivalry. They rally from 28-7 down, a 21-point deficit, and they win at 55-48.